You feel it already, don't you? That tension inside, the irritation that creeps in without warning. You felt it before, you've reacted before, but not today. Today is different. Today you step into a power that no one can touch. You will never allow anyone to disturb your peace again. This is the moment everything changes for you. Your power begins now. Imagine standing tall while the world rages around you. Imagine the calm within you becoming unstoppable. You are not weak. You are not at the mercy of others. You are rising. You are becoming the force that cannot be shaken, the mind that commands every reaction. Your peace is your power. Stand up, decide, focus. You know what needs to be done. No distractions, no interruptions, just you, your mind, your control. I am ready. I rise. I decide who I become. Chapter 1. Recognize your triggers. Stop, watch, understand. Right now, in this moment, you pause. You feel the subtle tug of irritation pulling at your mind, testing your patience. Do you notice it? That tiny spark before it grows into a fire? That subtle voice inside that whispers, they shouldn't have done that. This is where control begins. Awareness is your first weapon. The moment you recognize the trigger, you take back the power that has always belonged to you. Think about the last time someone's words derailed your day. Perhaps it was a comment that stung, a tone that felt like an attack, or a behavior that nudged every button you thought was hidden. Remember how quickly your heart raced, how your thoughts spiraled, how your energy shifted from calm to chaos. Now see it clearly, like a slow-motion scene, where every reaction is no longer automatic. You are watching yourself, not judging, not blaming, just observing. Stop, watch, understand. Triggers are not random. They have patterns. Every irritation you feel carries a clue. Perhaps it is impatience with others. Perhaps it is fear of being overlooked, misunderstood, or disrespected. Look at your daily life. Identify the moments when tension rises. Maybe it's the coworker who interrupts, the family member who pushes your boundaries, the stranger whose careless actions pierce your calm. Each is a reflection of something within. Awareness is seeing this connection. It is stepping back to notice your heartbeat, your tightening jaw, your clenched fists before the storm begins. Picture a day where you notice the rise of irritation before it takes control. You see the spark, the subtle shift in energy, and you pause, you breathe. You feel the tension in your chest and let it exist without reacting. You have trained yourself to identify the patterns, to recognize the internal triggers that have been shaping your reactions for years. Stop, watch, understand. Let's go deeper. Imagine a time when someone's careless words would have made your blood boil. They criticized you unfairly. They dismissed your opinion. The old you would have argued, shouted, or fumed in silence, letting the moment steal hours of your life, leaving you restless and drained. But now, picture it differently. You feel the irritation. It rises. You notice it. But instead of reacting, you step back. You watch yourself. You do not engage. The energy passes. It dissolves. You are untouchable. You are aware. Every trigger is an opportunity, a mirror reflecting the areas where you have not yet claimed control. Perhaps it is a touch of pride, the expectation that others behave according to your desires. Perhaps it is fear, the instinct to react before thinking, to strike before understanding. These are clues, not limitations. By recognizing them, you illuminate the path to mastery. Your awareness grows with each observation. Each time you notice without reacting, your power expands. Stop, watch, understand. Now, practice this awareness deliberately. Begin small. Notice the irritation when someone cuts in line. Observe the impatience when technology fails, when traffic stalls, when someone speaks in a way that triggers tension. Every situation is a classroom. Every spark is a teacher. The fire is not the enemy. Your reaction is. And now you are learning to respond differently, calmly, intentionally, with precision. You are training your mind to notice, to pause, to rise above. Let's bring this closer to you. Think about the people closest to you. those who repeatedly test your patience, those whose habits provoke your old patterns. Watch how your body responds when they speak, when they act. Where does the tension appear first? Your jaw, your chest, your stomach. Identify it. Name it. Own it. You are becoming the observer of your own mind. You are reclaiming control from the chaos that once ruled you. Stop. Watch. Understand. Imagine no one's words have power over you. Picture yourself walking into a room, fully aware of the potential triggers, fully prepared to stay grounded. A coworker's complaint lands harmlessly. A friend's careless remark passes like wind through trees. A stranger's impatience slides off your shoulders. You are not cold. You are not disconnected. You are focused. You are in control. You choose your energy. You decide your response. You are untouchable. This process takes practice. Awareness is not instantaneous. It grows like a muscle, strengthened with every moment you notice without reacting. Begin with 5 minutes a day. Observe yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions. You are learning the rhythm of your mind, the cadence of your triggers. You are mapping the terrain of your emotional landscape. Stop, watch, understand. Let's anchor this with clarity. Your triggers are not weaknesses, they are signals. They tell you where to focus, where to grow, where to claim mastery. Each irritation, each spark of anger is a message. You are learning to read it without losing control. You are transforming the reactive mind into a deliberate mind. You are stepping into a higher version of yourself. The old patterns will attempt to rise, but your awareness will guide you past them. Now, visualize a scenario. Someone interrupts your plans. The old you would react. The new you notices the tension, breathes and chooses calm. You smile internally. You move forward without distraction. The energy that once scattered you is now channeled into focus. You are mastering yourself. Your peace is your fortress. Stop, watch, understand. Every day presents new triggers. The challenge is consistent. The opportunity is constant. By recognizing your triggers, you are reclaiming your life. Each observation builds resilience. Each pause strengthens your will. Each decision to stay grounded reinforces your leadership over your own mind. You are becoming unshakable. You are aware. You are in control. Remember this affirmation. I am aware. I am in control. Repeat it in your mind. Let it anchor you. Let it guide your response before any spark grows. This is not a suggestion. This is a command to yourself. Stand firm in your awareness. Let your mind settle into its power. Let your energy flow where you choose. Look at yourself in the mirror of your daily interactions. Notice the triggers. Track them. Study them. Do not judge them. Do not fight them. Observe. Learn. Grow. Each moment of recognition builds momentum. You are training your mind to operate above the chaos. You are choosing mastery over reaction. You are claiming the calm that others cannot take from you. Stop. Watch, understand, now carry this into every corner of your life. At work, at home, in public spaces, online, with friends and strangers alike. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to notice, to pause, to rise. Your triggers no longer control you. Your awareness does. Every moment of irritation is a chance to strengthen your calm, to build your inner authority, to assert the power that has always been yours. Stand tall, feel the tension within you, notice it, let it exist. Watch yourself, do not react, allow the energy to pass. Each spark you recognize is a victory. Each pause is proof of your strength. You are transforming. You are becoming the person who holds their peace above all else. You are aware. You are in control. Imagine a life where triggers no longer dictate your day, where words bounce off your calm like stones off water, where irritation is met with clarity, where anger dissolves before it forms. You are capable of this life. You are walking into it now. Each breath, each moment of awareness brings you closer. You are becoming unshakable. You are rising. Stop. Watch. Understand. Feel the shift in your energy. You are no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You are mastering yourself. You are observing without reacting. You are leading your mind. This is the first step, the foundation, the anchor of every decision, every response, every choice that will define your greatness. I am aware, I am in control. You carry this into the next moment. You carry this into the every interaction. You are building the unshakable foundation of your mind, the fortress of your calm. Nothing external can penetrate it. You are aware, you are in control. And this is only the beginning. Chapter 2. Understand. Anger's mechanics. Breathe. Pause. Observe. Right now, feel your body as it exists in this moment. Notice the rhythm of your heart, the rise and fall of your chest, the subtle tension in your muscles. Anger begins here, in your body, in the reactions that ripple through you before your mind even has a chance to speak. Knowledge of this is your first weapon. Understanding the mechanics of anger is the doorway to mastery. You do not have to be at its mercy. You do not have to react before thought. You can step above it. Anger is a fire inside you. It begins as a spark, a word, a glance, a circumstance that your mind interprets as unfair, threatening, or disrespectful. That spark triggers a cascade of chemicals surging through your body. Adrenaline, cortisol, your heart races, your vision narrows, thoughts tighten, your energy shifts from calm to frantic. You feel the heat in your chest, the pressure behind your eyes, the tension in your jaw. These are signals, not enemies. They tell you where the fire has begun. You can choose how to respond. You can choose how to respond. You can feed it, or you can extinguish it. Think of anger like a flame in your mind. You can throw fuel onto it, arguing, blaming, lashing out. Or you can step back, observe, and let it shrink on its own. Stop, breathe, feel the rising tension, and do not act. Notice the patterns that feed this fire. Often, anger is a response to a story you tell yourself. Someone interrupts you and your mind says, "They are disrespecting me." Someone criticizes you and your mind says, "I am being attacked." You read meaning into events before they even exist. That is where control begins. Awareness of this pattern is power. Your mind wants instant reaction. It seeks to protect. It wants to lash out before the fire spreads. This is natural. Evolution built this response to protect you from threats. But modern life is not a constant battlefield. Most sparks are not deadly. They are opportunities to exercise mastery. Each time your heart races, each time your muscles tighten, notice it. Do not react. Observe, breathe, pause. Let your mind catalog the pattern. You are building a map of your triggers, a blueprint for control. The body's response is automatic, but your mind can intervene. Your heart accelerates. Adrenaline floods your system. Your thoughts narrow. Your energy channels toward action. Here, you decide. You choose whether to feed the flame or extinguish it. Stop. Breathe. Observe. Notice the rhythm of your body as it changes under provocation. The faster heartbeat, the clenched jaw, the tightening gut. These are not threats. These are signals. You are rising above them. Anger is not merely chemical. It is a thought pattern reinforced over time. Repetition ingrains the response. A critical comment triggers a cascade because your mind has learned to anticipate threat. Past experiences echo through the present. Recognize the stories your mind tells itself, assumptions, interpretations, judgments. Each of these can fan the fire or be left aside. You are learning to see these patterns clearly. You are learning to observe without being consumed. Imagine a fire burning in a room. You can feed it, watch it consume everything, or you can control it, channel it, or let it burn down safely to embers. That is exactly what your anger is. It can destroy, or it can provide energy, clarity, and focus if you manage it intentionally. This is not suppression, this is control. This is leadership over your own reactions. Stop, breathe, observe. Now, let's bring it closer to you. Feel a recent irritation. Perhaps someone cut you off in conversation. Perhaps an online comment stung. Feel your heart race. Notice the tightness in your chest. See how quickly the mind jumps to judgment. Now stop, breathe, pause, observe. Do not let the story take over. Just feel the chemistry of your body. Name it, recognize it. You are not powerless. You are becoming the master of your reactions. Anger follows a predictable pattern. First, the spark. Second, the surge of chemicals. Third, the mental narrative. Fourth, the behavioral impulse. By understanding this, you gain a moment, a fraction of time that can change everything. In that fraction, you choose. Will you react? Will you escalate? Or will you step above the pattern and reclaim your power? This is your moment, your chance to rise above what has controlled you for too long. Think about the sensations, the tightening shoulders, the flare of heat in your face, the racing pulse. This is your mind telling you it is ready for battle. But the battle is optional. You decide, you direct, you choose. With each breath, each pause, each observation, you train your mind to remain calm while the fire rages inside. You are learning to channel it. You are learning to redirect it. You are learning to use it as energy for action, not destruction. Picture a spark in your mind. Now imagine stepping back. The heat is there, but it does not control you. The thoughts are loud, but you listen without engaging. The body reacts, but you guide it. You are observing the pattern, not participating in it. This is mastery. This is leadership. This is what separates those who are ruled by anger from those who are unstoppable. Short punch commands anchor you in this practice. Breathe. Pause. Unstoppable. Short punch commands anchor you in this practice. Breathe. Pause. Observe. Repeat them silently as you notice tension. Every repetition builds strength. Every observation trains your nervous system to remain calm under pressure. Your body begins to learn that you are in command. Your mind begins to trust that you can handle provocation without losing yourself. Stop. Breathe. Observe. Let's explore the mind patterns further. Often, anger is fed by assumptions. They are against me. They do not respect me. They are trying to hurt me. They are trying to hurt me. These thoughts, unchecked, fan the flame into a wildfire. Recognizing the assumptions is essential. Observe the story without judgment. Name it. Separate yourself from it. You are not the fire. You are the observer. You are the director. You are the commander of your mind. Now, imagine a typical trigger. Someone interrupts your work. Your chest tightens. Your mind says, they are disrespecting me. The body reacts instantly. You feel the surge. Stop, breathe. Observe. Let the adrenaline pass. Notice the heartbeat. Notice the thoughts. Notice the tension. And then decide. You do not have to feed this fire. You are stronger than the impulse. You are in control. Your awareness of these mechanics is the beginning of mastery. Knowledge is power. Understanding the chemistry, the mental patterns, the narratives that fuel anger gives you a choice. You can feed it, you can extinguish it, you can redirect it. Stop, breathe, observe, choose intentionally. Each time you do, the fire within becomes your ally, your energy, your fuel for focus and achievement rather than destruction. Think of your body as an instrument, perfectly tuned to react. The chemicals surge, the mind narrows, but you are the conductor. You guide the response. You decide which notes play. You choose the rhythm. You create harmony from chaos. You are becoming the master of your inner mechanics. Stop, breathe, observe. Now, practice it in everyday life. When tension rises, do not immediately engage. Watch your heartbeat. Observe your thoughts. Name the sensations. This is adrenaline. This is my body preparing. This is a signal, not a command. Each observation trains the mind and body to respond with calm precision. Each pause strengthens the control you have over your own mind. You are learning resilience. You are learning leadership. You are learning mastery. Imagine walking through your day knowing these mechanics. A colleague's criticism, a stranger's rudeness, a friend's carelessness. You feel the initial surge, yes, but you notice it. You breathe, you pause, you observe, and then you respond deliberately or not at all. The fire is no longer in control. You are. Your energy is preserved. Your mind remains calm. Your power grows. Anger can also be a teacher. The fire highlights areas where you still react unconsciously. Every flash of irritation is an opportunity to practice mastery. Every moment of calm under provocation strengthens the mind. You are learning to see the mechanics, to understand the body, to observe the mind, and to decide your response. Each time your mastery deepens. Stop, breathe, observe. Short, sharp commands throughout the day anchor you. Breathe, pause, observe. I rise above. I decide my reactions. Let them echo inside your mind. Let them ground you. Let them remind you that no matter the provocation, no matter the surge of chemicals, no matter the story your mind tells, you are the observer. You are the leader. You are in control. Picture a fire burning in a controlled hearth. It provides warmth, energy, light, but it does not consume the house. This is your anger. Feed it with intention, channel it with precision, let it be energy for achievement, not destruction. You are learning the art of this control. You are stepping into a version of yourself who remains calm, clear, and focused under pressure. You are unstoppable. Now, visualize a moment of extreme provocation. Someone insults you publicly. Your chest tightens, your pulse races, your mind spins with stories. Stop, breathe, observe. Observe. Let the fire be contained. Let your thoughts pass without acting. Let your energy flow where you choose. This is mastery in action. This is power. This is leadership over yourself. Every time you notice these mechanics, you build muscle memory. Your nervous system learns a new rhythm. Your mind learns patience. Your responses become intentional. You are shaping the very chemistry of your reactions. You are training yourself to act, not react. Stop, breathe, observe. You rise above. You decide your reactions. Imagine a life where every spark of irritation is met with calm observation, where your body signals fire and you respond with clarity, where every chemical surge becomes an ally rather than a threat. You are capable. You are ready. You are mastering the mechanics that once controlled you. This knowledge is your power. This understanding is your liberation. Let it sink in. Let the awareness take root. Every reaction, every surge of anger, every moment of irritation is now a canvas for mastery. You step above the mechanics. You observe. You decide. You control. You lead yourself. You decide. You control. You lead yourself. You are rising into the person who is unshakable. You are learning the rhythm of your inner fire. You are mastering the chemistry of calm. You are unstoppable. I rise above. I decide my reactions. Carry these words into every moment. Watch yourself. Notice your body. Observe your thoughts. Channel your fire. Do not be consumed. You are calm. You are aware. You are in control. And this mastery will define every interaction, every choice, every achievement you pursue. Chapter 3. Separate you from your emotions. Step back. Watch yourself. Do not engage. Right now, feel the energy rising inside you, the tension building, the fire that anger brings. Do not panic. Do not act. Observe. There is a critical difference between who you are and the emotions that ripple through you. You are not your anger. You are not the irritation, the frustration, the impulse. These are sensations, temporary visitors in your mind and body. They come and go, but you remain. You are the observer. You are the one who chooses how to respond. Think about a time when someone provoked you. Perhaps a comment cut deep. Perhaps a situation felt unfair. The old pattern would have led to immediate reaction. Words spoken too quickly, a snap of judgment, a ripple of tension that spread through your day. But now, imagine watching it differently. You feel the rise of anger, but you do not identify with it. You see it as a wave approaching the shore. You do not fight it. You do not try to suppress it. You watch it roll past. You are not the wave. You are the foundation. Anger is powerful, yes. It demands attention. It wants to pull you into its current, to hijack your mind, to dictate your actions. But the truth is, it has no inherent power over you unless you allow it. Recognizing this is the first step toward freedom. You are not your anger. Your emotions are signals. They are indicators that something matters. They are messages from your mind, from your body, but they are not commands. They are not definitions of who you are. Step back, watch yourself. Do not engage. Silence is a tool. Reflection is your ally. In the midst of provocation, choose the pause. Let the fire exist without feeding it. Let the thoughts rise and fall like clouds passing through the sky. You are above them. You are observing, not participating. Each pause strengthens your mind. Each moment of reflection builds resilience. Your calm becomes a shield, not an absence of feeling, but a mastery of feeling. Let me take you through a story. Imagine standing in a room where tension has erupted. Words fly, voices escalate, your heart races, your adrenaline spikes. The instinct is to respond immediately, to defend, to argue, to prove yourself. But instead, you step back, you watch yourself, you breathe, you feel the fire rise, and you do nothing. You do not engage. You do not engage. You do not react. You allow the storm to unfold while you remain steady. The voices around you fade into background noise. Your mind remains clear, your energy intact. You have separated yourself from the emotion, and in that separation you find control. Observe the body as it reacts. Notice the tightening in your chest, the heat in your face, the tension in your shoulders. These are natural. They are not failures. They are indicators that the mind is ready to act. But you are practicing mastery. You are learning that these physical reactions are not who you are. They are temporary. They pass. You are permanent. You are observing them without being consumed. Anger often disguises itself as truth, as necessity, as validation. It tells you that you must respond, that the world is wrong, that someone has offended you. But step back, watch yourself. Do not engage. Recognize the stories your mind creates, the assumptions it clings to. You are not bound by them. You are free to choose how to act. You are free to let them pass without altering your peace. Practice this daily. Start with small irritations. Someone cuts in line. A minor inconvenience. Build the initial spark. Step back. Watch yourself. Do not engage. Observe the physical sensations. Observe the thoughts. Observe the mental narrative. Then let it pass. The fire diminishes. Your control grows. The repetition builds mastery. Each observation strengthens the separation between who you are and the emotions you feel. Identity is central to this practice. Your self-concept is not defined by fleeting reactions. You are more than the anger, frustration, or disappointment you experience. You are a deliberate, intentional being capable of choosing your responses. You are a leader of your own mind. You are a master of your inner state. Each moment of separation reinforces your identity as someone untouchable, no matter the provocation. Consider a high-stakes scenario. Someone publicly criticizes you. Your pulse quickens. The mind screams for defense. The body prepares for confrontation. Step back. Watch yourself. Do not engage. Feel the energy. Recognize it as separate from your true self. Observe without reacting. Let the fire pass. You are calm. You are clear. You are untouchable. This is the practice of mastery in real time. The mind loves patterns. It will attempt to trick you into reacting automatically. It will remind you of past injustices, perceived slights, and imagined offenses. Your job is to notice these attempts. Observe them. Acknowledge them without attachment. You are not your anger. You are not your mind's impulse. You are the conscious presence watching it unfold. Each time you maintain this separation, your power grows. Each time you resist the pull of emotion, your autonomy strengthens. Imagine walking through your day with this awareness. Small provocations arise and you notice them. You pause, you breathe, you observe. You observe. You allow the emotional energy to exist without identification. Your calm becomes a force field. You do not absorb negativity. You do not respond to every spark. You remain grounded. Others may react, but you are untouched. You are the observer, the anchor, the master of your inner world. Step back. Watch yourself. Do not engage. Anger can also be a teacher. It highlights areas where you still react unconsciously, where old habits remain strong. But in recognizing that anger is separate from you, you gain insight. You see what is unresolved, what requires attention, what offers opportunity for growth. The more you observe without reaction, the more your understanding deepens. Each spark becomes an exercise in self-mastery, each pause a lesson in control. Storytelling reinforces this. Imagine being in a heated meeting. Voices escalate, your mind races, you feel the anger climb, you step back, you breathe, you observe, you do not speak, you do not defend, you simply watch. In that space, clarity emerges, ideas become clear, strategies reveal themselves. You navigate the storm with calm precision. Others act impulsively. You act intentionally. You are separate from the fire. You are untouchable. Silence is powerful. In moments of provocation, silence is not weakness. It is strength. It is a tool that allows you to observe, reflect, and respond from a place of clarity. The louder the chaos around you, the deeper your calm becomes. Each moment you choose reflection over reaction, your control solidifies. Each pause becomes a building block of resilience. Step back, watch yourself. Do not engage. Identity shift is key. Repeat this internally. You are not your anger. You are not your frustration. You are the observer. You are the master. The more you practice this, the more automatic it becomes. You notice before you react. You separate before you respond. Your peace becomes your default. Your composure becomes your natural state. This is how leaders operate. This is how you claim mastery over your emotional world. Let's consider the body again. When anger rises, you feel tension, adrenaline, cortisol. The mind wants to act. Your impulses signal fight, flight, or defend, but your awareness gives you a choice. Step back, watch yourself, do not engage. Notice the sensations, they are temporary. Your true self is calm, deliberate, in control. By observing the mechanics, you learn to ride the wave without being swept away. Future pacing helps cement this skill. Imagine entering a room full of tension. Provocations appear, subtle and overt. Someone challenges you, someone disrespects you. You feel the spark, but you have trained your mind. Step back, watch yourself. Do not engage. You become untouchable. Your calm commands respect. Your clarity guides your actions. Your composure inspires others. You have separated your identity from your emotions. You are in control. Exercises strengthen this separation. Throughout your day, notice every rise of irritation. Label it. Observe it. Step back. Allow it to exist without judgment. Reflect silently on what it teaches you. Each repetition builds automaticity. You no longer identify with the fire. You watch it, you learn from it, and you let it pass. Mastery becomes habit. Control becomes natural. You are untouchable. The mind will resist. Old patterns will whisper. React, defend, prove yourself. Your body will demand immediate action. Your emotions will insist on identification. Do not succumb. Step back. Watch yourself. Do not engage. Let the storm rage while your foundation remains steady. Each pause, each observation, each moment of non-reaction strengthens the separation between who you are and what you feel. Imagine your life fully mastered in this way. You walk through challenges and provocations untouched. Anger rises, but it passes through without impact. You are calm, deliberate, and strong. You are not defined by external circumstances. You are defined by your mastery. You are separate from your emotions. You are free. You are separate from your emotions. You are untouchable. Step back. Watch yourself. Do not engage. Now, carry this identity shift forward. Repeat internally. You are not your anger. You are not your frustration. You are the observer. You are the master. You rise above impulses. You guide your responses. You control your energy. You are untouchable, no matter the provocation. Every time you separate from your emotions, your power grows. Every time you pause, your authority expands. You are becoming unstoppable. Imagine the next challenge, the next provocation. Someone pushes your buttons. Your instincts rise. But you are ready. Step back. You feel the anger, acknowledge it, and let it pass. You are calm. You are grounded. You are in control. This is mastery. This is leadership. This is who you are becoming. I rise above. I decide my reactions. I am untouchable. Each moment of separation builds momentum. Each moment of calm reinforces your identity. You are no longer ruled by emotion. You are led by conscious choice. You are untouchable, no matter the provocation. You are becoming the person who leads from stillness, who commands from clarity, who rises above every fire that seeks to consume. Chapter 4. Build unshakable. Focus. Decide. Advance. These are the words that must anchor you now. Right here, right this moment, your mind is your fortress. Every thought is a sentry. Every distraction is a shadow at the gate. You are the commander. You decide what enters. You decide what holds power over your attention. You are about to train your mind to lock onto what truly matters, ignoring the noise, the chaos, and the endless tug of triviality. This is the path to mastery. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your body. Notice your breath. Let your awareness settle into your center. The mind, by nature, is restless. It seeks stimulation. It craves interruption. It jumps from thought to thought, often leaving you scattered, reactive, unprepared. Today, you begin the process of reclaiming your attention. You anchor yourself. You strengthen the walls of your fortress. Each moment of intentional focus is a brick in that wall. Each time you redirect your mind to what matters, the structure grows. Think of a fortress standing atop a hill, untouched by storms, strong walls, sturdy gates, vigilant sentries. This is your mind. Your thoughts are those sentries. Some are loyal, they guard what is vital. Some are false alarms, distractions meant to lure you into reaction, into chaos. Learn to distinguish. Train your sentries. Let the loyal guard your energy. Let the false alarms pass unnoticed. Step back. Observe. Choose. Focus. Decide. Advance. Distraction will test you. It will appear in many forms: notifications, voices, self-doubt, fear, or the compulsion to chase trivialities. The first step is awareness. Notice each distraction as it arises. Label it. Recognize its source. Does it serve your purpose? Does it strengthen your progress? If not, let it go. Do not engage. Do not allow it into your fortress. Every time you redirect your focus, you exercise discipline. Every time you reject the pull of distraction, your power grows. Now, consider the stakes. Every moment your attention drifts, energy leaks. Opportunities pass unnoticed. Potential is wasted. But when your focus is anchored, clarity emerges. Decisions are sharper. Energy is precise. You move forward deliberately. You act with authority. You are no longer reactive. You are intentional. Focus. Decide. Advance. Attention exercises will anchor this skill. Begin with one thought, one goal, one task. Block out everything else. Observe your mind as it resists. Notice the urge to wander. Notice the whispers of distraction. And yet, you return. You bring your awareness back to the central point. One breath, one thought, one task. Repeat. Strength builds in repetition. Mastery grows with consistency. You are training your sentries. You are fortifying your fortress. Now, build the tension. Life will always demand more than you can give. Voices will rise. Emails will flood. Deadlines will press. People will call for attention, and your mind will scream, react, respond, attend. This is the test of your focus. Here you either crumble or rise. Observe the rising tension. Do not surrender. Step back. Watch yourself. Focus. Decide. Advance. Let the chaos exist around you while your inner fortress remains intact. Think about the mental discipline required to stay on course. It is not passive, it is deliberate. Every choice to ignore the irrelevant, every decision to anchor on the essential is an act of leadership over your own mind. This is not easy. That is why it is powerful. Others will be pulled in every direction, distracted, reactive, fragmented. You will move with clarity, precision, and intent. You will rise above. Your sentries, the thoughts in your mind, are trained by repetition. When a distraction arises, the loyal sentries step forward. Focus on what matters. This is your task. Let the rest pass. When the noise grows louder, the sentries do not waver. They do not panic. They do not react to every stimulus. They maintain vigilance. And you, as commander, practice returning to the center, to the anchor of purpose. Step back, watch yourself, focus, decide, advance. Consider a day of high pressure. Deadlines loom, emails pile up, colleagues argue. Emails pile up, colleagues argue. Social media calls your attention. Chaos is everywhere. The mind wants to scatter, the body wants to react. Your fortress, however, stands firm. You notice the distractions, you acknowledge them, you redirect, you anchor on the tasks that truly matter. You move with clarity, you act with power. You are untouchable in your focus. Emotional pacing guides this process. Calm, first observe the mind, settle the body, anchor the awareness. Tension builds, recognize the distractions, feel the pull of external demands. Notice the mind's natural impulse to scatter. Then release, redirect, focus, back deliberately, anchor your attention where it matters. Repeat. Each cycle strengthens your discipline. Each repetition hones your mastery. You are sculpting a mind that is unshakable. Focus is not only about attention, it is about choice. Every distraction, every spark of irritation, every call for your energy is an opportunity to assert your control. Will you surrender? Or will you anchor yourself in what matters? Step back, watch yourself, focus, decide, advance. These are not suggestions, they are commands. They are the rhythm of mastery. They are the way of leaders. Visualization solidifies your power. Imagine your mind as a fortress atop a cliff. Storms rage around it, lightning strikes, winds howl, distractions batter the walls, and yet the fortress stands. Every sentry is alert, every gate secure. The interior is calm. Inside, you move with clarity. You act with precision. You decide. Nothing outside can penetrate your command. This is the life of focus. This is your mind. This is your power. Now, bring attention to your body. Physical focus amplifies mental focus. Your posture aligns with your purpose. Your breath stabilizes your rhythm. Your gaze is steady. Your senses are alert. The body follows the mind. The mind commands the body. Together, they operate in harmony. Step back, watch yourself. Do not scatter. Focus, decide, advance. Consider the metaphor further. Thoughts as sentries are not passive. They require training. They demand direction. Without leadership, they wander, panic, react to every minor signal. With practice, they act in coordination. Each distraction is assessed. Each stimulus is filtered. Only what matters passes through the gate. The rest dissolves in the wind. Your mind becomes a disciplined fortress. Your energy conserved. Your actions deliberate. Attention exercises continued daily. Choose a single task. Isolate it. Observe your mind as it tries to wander. Bring it back again and again. You are not failing when it drifts. You are training. Each return strengthens neural pathways. Each redirection cements control. Over time, your mind reacts with automatic focus. You no longer need to fight constantly. Your fortress is strong. Your sentries are vigilant. Your command is absolute. Picture your day fully mastered. You enter spaces with purpose. Conversations do not derail you. Distractions fail to pull your energy. Tasks are completed with precision. Chaos may exist outside, but inside, you remain calm, intentional, and focused. You decide what matters. You decide what your energy flows. You anchor on purpose, and all else fades into the background. Step back. Watch yourself. Focus. Decide. Advance. Each moment of focus reinforces your identity. You are a leader. You are deliberate. You are in command of your mind. Others may chase every spark. You chase mastery. Others scatter. You consolidate. Others scatter. You respond. Each repetition builds resilience. Each day strengthens your control. Focus becomes your default, not your exception. You are unshakable. Mental discipline is strengthened by routine. Allocate time for focused work. Minimize interruptions. Build habits that support attention. Every structure you create around your focus reinforces the fortress. Every decision to guard your energy cements your mastery. This is how leaders operate. This is how you claim your authority over your mind. Step back, watch yourself, focus, decide, advance. Now, visualize challenges intensifying. Tasks increase, demands multiply, distractions surround. Your mind may protest, old habits may whisper, and yet you are ready. You have anchored your attention. You have trained your sentries. You have strengthened your fortress. You act with clarity. You respond with precision. You move forward with unstoppable focus. You are calm, deliberate, and powerful. The body mirrors the mind. As you train focus, your posture aligns, your gaze sharpens, your movements deliberate. Energy flows efficiently, no more waste, no more scattering. Your mind and body operate as one disciplined unit. Each breath, each step, each thought directed toward purpose. Focus, decide, advance. Now, future pacing. Imagine your life anchored in this unshakable focus. Each morning you step into the day with intention. Each task is met with clarity. Each distraction is noticed and set aside. Your mind is a fortress, impenetrable, disciplined, and clear. Your actions are deliberate. Your energy is precise. You are unstoppable. You are a master of your attention. You are a commander of your own life. Even when provoked, even when chaos erupts around you, you remain unshaken. The fortress holds. The sentries remain vigilant. The gates stay secure. You do not scatter. You do not react impulsively. You act intentionally. You move forward with clarity. You are a leader. You are in control. You are untouchable. Focus, decide, advance. Your attention is your currency. Guard it. Anchor it. Spend it on what matters. Do not allow the trivial to drain your energy. Each decision strengthens the mind, fortifies your discipline, and enhances your clarity. You are training for a life where chaos exists outside but never within. You are becoming the person whose mind is an unshakable fortress, whose focus is unstoppable, whose clarity guides every action. Step back, watch yourself. Focus, decide, advance, feel the energy solidifying inside you. Each repetition builds momentum. Each moment of disciplined attention strengthens your power. Each act of intentional focus fortifies the walls of your mind. You are rising into the person who cannot be distracted, who cannot be shaken, who commands their life through deliberate attention and unshakable clarity. I am ready. I control my mind. Repeat it silently. Let it anchor you. Let it guide your actions. Let it remind you that mastery is not the absence of distraction. It is the ability to rise above it, to focus, to decide, to advance. Your mind is a fortress. Your thoughts are sentries. Your attention is your power. And now you are fully in command. Chapter 5. Harness delayed gratification. Pause. Reflect. Move with purpose. Right now, in this moment, you are standing at the crossroads of impulse and mastery. Every reaction you have had, every rush to respond to provocation, every moment where emotion dictated action has been a choice of instant gratification. But that is not your path anymore. Today, you step into the power of restraint. Today, you harness delayed gratification. This is the strength of the mind that leads, of the spirit that commands, of the person who rises above instinct to create lasting impact. Do not react. Wait. Strength grows. Feel the tension within you, the heat of anger, the pull of frustration, the craving to respond immediately. Notice it. Label it. Observe it. This is your test. This is your opportunity. The fire of your emotions will urge you to act, to speak, to defend, to lash out. And yet you resist. You pause. You reflect. You choose your response instead of surrendering to the immediate. This is not weakness. This is power. This is mastery of self. Imagine the moments when your old self would have reacted immediately. A harsh word, a careless insult, a challenge to your authority. The mind would spiral, the body would tense, the energy would erupt in chaos. And what followed? Regret, frustration, lost time, misguided words, missed opportunities. Now, see it differently. The same spark rises, the energy surges, but instead of diving in, you step back, you watch, you breathe, you delay the reaction, you allow the heat to pass, you choose the moment of engagement. You are the commander of your own mind. Delayed gratification is a training ground. It teaches the mind that power lies not in reaction, but in control. Each time you pause, you build mental resilience. Each time you resist the urge to act impulsively, you train your instincts to follow intention instead of emotion. Your decisions become deliberate. Your energy is conserved. Your influence grows. Step back, pause, reflect, move with purpose. Consider real-life examples. A colleague undermines your ideas in a meeting. The old reflex would have been to argue, to expose, to fight for your position immediately. But restraint changes everything. You pause, you breathe, you reflect, you observe the dynamics. Then, with clarity, you act strategically. You respond with precision. You direct the conversation toward the outcome you intend, not the immediate satisfaction of defending yourself. You win, not in reaction, but in mastery. Every day presents opportunities to practice restraint, a traffic incident that angers you, a friend who crosses a boundary, an email that provokes frustration. Each moment is a test. Do not react. Wait. Strength grows. Observe the body's reactions, the tightening chest, the raised heartbeat, the surge of adrenaline. Recognize them without engaging. Let the impulse exist without letting it dictate action. You are learning to master the chemistry of your reactions. You are becoming untouchable. The body and mind crave immediate gratification because it is comfortable, predictable, and familiar. The mind says, act now, defend, react, prove yourself. The body echoes with tension, heat, and energy. But the person who commands their life knows that true power lies in the pause. Pause, reflect, move with purpose. Observe the energy, understand it, and choose your moment. Delayed action amplifies your influence. It strengthens your resolve. It strengthens your clarity. Imagine a scenario where you have mastered restraint. A situation arises that would have triggered your old self into a reactive storm. You feel the pull of impulse. You feel the rising heat. And yet, you do nothing immediately. You breathe. You observe. You measure the timing, the context, the consequences. Then, when the moment is right, you act deliberately, strategically, intentionally. Your words carry weight. Your actions create impact. The power of delayed gratification is visible in every interaction, every decision, every outcome. Patience is a skill forged in the crucible of delayed action. It strengthens judgment. It builds foresight. It teaches the mind to anticipate consequences, to measure responses, and to direct energy with precision. Step back, pause, reflect, move with purpose. Each moment you wait is an investment in mastery. Each act of restraint compounds over time. Each pause strengthens the person you are becoming, the one who does not succumb to fleeting impulses, but rises above them. Consider the metaphor of fire. Anger, frustration, and impulsive desire are sparks. Reacting immediately feeds the fire, consuming energy, clarity, and peace. Delayed gratification is the water, the control, the mastery that directs the flames without extinguishing your power. You learn to contain it, to channel it, to let it serve your goals rather than destroy them. Each pause is a conduit for strength. Each restraint is a victory. Do not react. Wait. Strength grows. Even in moments of extreme provocation, delayed gratification preserves your authority. Someone attempts to manipulate, challenge, or provoke you. The natural instinct is to strike, to argue, to defend. The trained mind resists. You pause. You reflect. You consider the long-term consequence of every potential reaction. You select the moment of power, not the moment of impulsive satisfaction. This is mastery. This is leadership. This is the mark of someone who commands their inner world before acting on the outer. Mental exercises strengthen this skill. Begin with small irritations. When impatience arises, pause. When frustration builds, breathe. When desire for immediate response compels you, step back. Watch yourself. Allow the impulse to exist without feeding it. Delay your reaction. Reflect on what your choice will accomplish. Move with purpose. This repetition rewires the mind. It trains instinct to align with intention. It transforms the reflexive into the deliberate. Visualize your life fully anchored in this principle. Daily provocations, minor irritations, and significant challenges arise. Every time you pause, you breathe, you reflect, you choose the optimal moment to act. Your energy is preserved, your clarity sharpens, your influence magnifies. The person who once reacted instinctively is now a master of timing, strategy, and composure. You rise above, you master yourself, you are untouchable. Delayed gratification also builds self-respect. When you choose restraint, you honor your power. You acknowledge that your decisions are worth more than fleeting satisfaction. You affirm that your calm is stronger than chaos. You demonstrate to yourself that you are capable of leadership over your impulses. Step back, pause, reflect, move with purpose. Move with purpose. Each choice reinforces your identity as someone who controls their mind and emotions. Consider a real-world example. A partner or colleague speaks sharply, attempting to provoke. The old you would react immediately. Words would be said, feelings escalated, tension would rise. The new you notices the surge. You pause, you breathe, you reflect, you consider the consequences and your higher purpose. You act with deliberation, choosing a measured response that maintains your peace, preserves your energy, and maximizes influence. This is the power of delayed gratification in action. The mind will resist, impulse will scream, the body will demand reaction, your emotions will insist on immediacy. And yet, you are ready, you have trained for this. Step back, pause, reflect, move with purpose. Observe the surge without feeding it. Allow it to exist, to teach, to guide. Then act from strength, not from reactivity. This is mastery. This is power. This is leadership of self. Each delay compounds your strength. Each moment of patience increases clarity. Each pause preserves energy. Each reflection builds judgment. You are no longer a prisoner of reaction. You are a master of timing. You are the person who moves with intent rather than impulse. You are untouchable, unstoppable, and unshakable. Do not react. Wait. Strength grows. Now, future pacing. Imagine the calm you hold in every situation. Imagine responding to provocations with precision. Imagine directing your energy to what truly matters. Others may act impulsively. They may lose their focus, waste energy, and regret their words. You stand apart, deliberate, composed, and powerful. You stand apart, deliberate, composed, and powerful. Your calm is contagious, your influence undeniable. This is the life of mastery through delayed gratification. Physical practice reinforces mental mastery. When tension rises, notice it. Observe the surge of adrenaline. Feel the impulse to react. Resist, hold, step back, breathe, reflect. Choose your moment. Over time, this practice rewires your nervous system. Impulse no longer dictates action. Restraint becomes instinct. Patience becomes your default state. You are training for mastery over mind, body, and spirit. Visualization exercises deepen the skill. Picture a provocative scenario. Words are sharp, actions are challenging, your body reacts instinctively, your mind seeks to defend, and yet you do nothing immediately. You pause, you breathe, you reflect, you consider the long-term consequences. You act deliberately, with precision and with impact. Your restraint enhances your authority. Your calm preserves your energy. You are untouchable. You are powerful. You are in command. Every decision reinforces identity. You rise above the pull of impulse. You master yourself. You demonstrate to yourself and the world that power is not in reaction, but in control. Step back, pause, reflect, move with purpose. Repeat this continuously. Make it your rhythm, your practice, your default. This is how leaders think. This is how greatness is forged. Short, sharp affirmations anchor this mindset. I rise above. I master myself. Repeat them silently. Let them guide every pause, every breath, every deliberate choice. Let them remind you that patience is not weakness but strength, that restraint is not denial but mastery, that delayed gratification is the path to enduring power. Consider the metaphor of a reservoir. Impulses and desires are streams. Reacting immediately allows the water to flood recklessly, eroding the banks, wasting energy. Patience and restraint are the dam. They guide the flow. They store energy. They release it intentionally. The reservoir grows stronger, its power accumulating over time. You are this reservoir. Your energy, your clarity, your influence, your peace all build when you choose the path of delayed gratification. Now, integrate this into your daily life. Every irritation, every provocation, every surge of emotion. Observe it, label it, pause, reflect. Do not engage immediately. Choose the moment of power. Choose the action that preserves energy, maintains clarity, and maximizes impact. Over time, this becomes automatic. Mastery becomes natural. You rise above. You master yourself. You are unstoppable. Step back. Observe the fire within without feeding it. Let it exist. Let it teach. Let it guide. Then act intentionally. Pause. Reflect. Move with purpose. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are no longer reactive. You are in command. You are untouchable. You are becoming the person whose calm defines their actions, whose restraint defines their power, whose patience transforms potential into mastery. Do not rush. Do not surrender. Step back. Pause. Reflect. Move with purpose. I rise above. I master myself. Let these words anchor you. Let them guide your actions. Let them define the rhythm of your mastery. You are building strength with every pause, clarity with every reflection, and power with every deliberate action. This is your path. This is your power. This is your power. This is the mastery of delayed gratification. Chapter 6. Reprogram your inner dialogue. I choose peace. I decide strength. Say it. Feel it. Let it echo in your mind. Right now, the voice inside your head, the one that whispers doubt, fuels irritation, and provokes anger, begins to change. Your inner dialogue has shaped your emotions, your reactions, and your life. But today, you take control. You are no longer a passive listener to the chatter that seeks to dominate you. You are the DJ. Your mind is the radio. You choose what plays. You decide the frequency. You dictate the station. Notice the voice that rises when frustration builds, the thoughts that replay past slights, the narrative that tells you someone else is at fault. It is loud, persistent, convincing, and yet it is not your truth. It is a habit, a pattern, a recording that has looped for too long. Step back. Listen carefully. You do not have to obey. You do not have to accept every statement as fact. Pause. Evaluate. Replace it. I choose peace. I decide strength. Repeat it until the voice obeys. Consider a moment where you felt your anger ignite. Perhaps a coworker challenged your authority. Perhaps someone criticized you unfairly. The old inner dialogue would have screamed, "How dare they? I must respond." I cannot let this go. That voice escalated your emotions, hijacked your decisions, and drained your energy. Now the new voice enters, calm, deliberate, commanding. I notice, I observe, I choose how I respond. I am in control. With each repetition, the reactive voice weakens and your authority strengthens. You are the master of your mind. You are the one who dictates the channel. Your inner dialogue is powerful. It sets the emotional tone of your day, directs your energy, and determines your impact. Every thought you accept or reject compounds over time. Negative self-talk or reactive narratives feed anger like fuel to fire. Positive, commanding dialogue acts as reinforcement, transforming energy into focus, clarity, and power. You are retraining the brain to act with intention rather than reaction. I choose peace. I decide strength. Let these words anchor you. Metaphor is vital. Imagine your mind as a radio. Static, noise, and harmful programming play automatically old messages of blame, frustration, and doubt. You have been listening passively for too long. Today, you take the controls, you select the station, you dial into clarity, peace, and strength. Each command you repeat, I choose peace and strength. Each command you repeat, I choose peace. I decide strength. Is a knob turned, a station changed, a frequency tuned. Your mind becomes disciplined. Your thoughts are aligned with purpose. Now, the process deepens. Notice a rising irritation, a comment, an action. Your body reacts. Your mind begins its habitual commentary. Step back, pause, observe, label it, and then consciously speak to yourself. I notice this energy. I control my response. I am calm. I choose strength. The repetition rewires neural pathways. The reactive patterns lose power. The reactive patterns lose power. The commanding voice becomes dominant. Over time, this transforms every response into deliberate, powerful action. The emotional crescendos begin here. Feel the fire inside as old patterns attempt to resist. They push, they provoke, they demand attention. And yet, your voice grows louder, stronger, unshakable. I am ready. I rise. I choose peace. I decide strength. Repeat it faster, sharper. Feel it in your chest, in your mind, in your posture. Every repetition builds momentum. Every affirmation strengthens your authority over yourself. You are no longer passive. You are active. You are powerful. Consider a real-world example. A family member says something insulting. Your first instinct may be to respond, to justify, to lash out. The old dialogue fuels the fire. The new dialogue transforms it. Step back. Repeat to yourself, I am calm. I choose strength. I am ready. I rise. Feel the energy shift. Your composure becomes your weapon. Your words, if spoken, carry precision, not reactivity. Your influence grows because you lead from control, not impulse. Internalize this. Thoughts create emotion. Words create action. If your inner voice is chaotic, reactive, or negative, your life reflects it. If your inner voice is commanding, disciplined, and aligned, your life mirrors that mastery. Practice selecting the station. Reject the noise. Amplify the power. I choose peace. I decide strength. Let this become automatic. Let it guide every breath, every movement, every response. Visualization strengthens the process. Imagine walking into a room charged with tension. Voices raise. Criticism flies. Your mind starts to narrate the scene as it always did. Reactive, defensive, chaotic. And then you consciously speak to yourself. I am calm. I am in control. I rise above. I choose peace. I decide strength. The narrative changes. The energy changes. You move through the scene unshaken. Your calm radiates. Your influence asserts. Your power multiplies. You are untouchable in your mind. Short, sharp commands reinforce learning. Whenever the reactive voice surfaces, immediately assert, stop, observe, choose. I am in control. Do not argue with the old dialogue. Do not justify its existence. Replace it instantly with your commanding voice. Each act is a training session. Each repetition fortifies mastery. Over time, the reactive voice fades into background static, and your chosen narrative dominates. Let's build emotional tension. Imagine a provocation that would normally ignite anger. Your body tenses, thoughts surge, adrenaline spikes, your old self screams to respond. Now the commanding voice takes over. I notice the energy. I am not my reaction. I am in control. I am ready. I rise. Say it out loud in your mind. Repeat. Repeat faster. Repeat with intensity. Feel the shift. The old voice loses momentum. The new voice escalates. You gain power with each iteration. Future pacing solidifies change. Imagine every day, every situation, every provocation met with this disciplined internal dialogue. You enter meetings, conversations, conflicts, and challenges fully anchored in control. The old reactive patterns attempt to rise but fail. Your commanding voice dominates. Your composure remains. Your clarity guides your decisions. You are unshakable. You are unstoppable. You are in command of your mind. Your mind as a radio is now fully under your control. Select every station with intention. Choose thoughts that elevate. Choose affirmations that empower. Reject commentary that provokes. Amplify messages of strength, calm, and focus. Let your inner voice become the soundtrack of mastery. I am ready. I rise. I choose peace. I decide strength. Feel the rhythm. Feel the authority. Feel the energy. Physical reinforcement supports this transformation. Stand tall. Breathe deeply. Speak the affirmations aloud internally. Align your posture with your words. Let your body embody the mindset you are cultivating. The synergy of mind, voice, and body creates a state of unshakable command. You are not only reprogramming thoughts, you are rewiring your entire presence. Consider repetition as a tool of power. Each time anger arises, each time frustration spikes, each time old patterns attempt to hijack your mind, respond immediately with the commanding voice, I am calm, I am ready, I rise, I choose peace, I decide strength. Repeat it internally, repeat it intentionally, repeat it with conviction. Neural pathways are strengthened. Habits are rewritten. You are no longer a reactive being. You are a conscious, deliberate force. Stories reinforce learning. Picture a scenario where criticism is aimed at you. Your mind starts to spiral. The old inner dialogue erupts. Step back, speak. I am ready. I rise. I choose peace. I decide strength. Each phrase interrupts the reactive narrative. Each repetition strengthens your presence. Each pause solidifies your mastery. The energy shifts. You remain grounded. You maintain control. You assert influence without aggression. Every affirmation compounds. Every repetition anchors identity. You are no longer defined by anger, frustration, or impulsive responses. You are defined by conscious, commanding choices. Your mind is your radio. You choose the station, you select the frequency, you determine the content. You decide the emotional soundtrack of your life. I am ready. I rise. I choose peace. I decide strength. Visualization deepens mastery. Imagine a heated meeting. Tension is high. Voices escalate. Your mind naturally begins to react. Now consciously override. I am calm. I am ready. I rise. I choose peace. I decide strength. Feel the effect immediately. Your clarity sharpens. Your energy stabilizes. Your influence increases. You move deliberately, act intentionally, and lead from mastery. Short commands maintain momentum. Interrupt old narratives quickly. Stop, observe, choose. I am in control. Each interruption reinforces the new programming. Each repetition strengthens authority. Your mind becomes a disciplined instrument. Your inner voice is now an ally, a guide, a source of power. Your thoughts shape your emotions, actions, and life. Step back, repeat, intensify, amplify. The inner dialogue that once fueled anger now propels strength. Every challenge, every insult, every trigger becomes a training ground. You respond intentionally. You act deliberately. You lead with calm authority. You are untouchable in mind, in presence, and in action. Future pacing cements this transformation. Every interaction, every provocation, every emotional surge is met with your commanding voice. Reactive patterns are overridden. Calm, intentional responses dominate. Your influence grows. Your clarity guides your actions. You are a leader of your mind. You are a master of your energy. You are unstoppable. I am ready. I rise. I choose peace. I decide strength. Step back. Observe. Speak. Repeat. Intensify. Anchor. Every repetition, every affirmation, every command strengthens your mastery. Your mind is a radio under your control. Your thoughts are your instruments. Your energy is deliberate. Your actions are precise. You are calm. You are powerful. You are unstoppable. Chapter 7. Master the art of letting go, release. Forgive. Move forward. These are not mere words. They are your new way of being. Every grudge you have held, every offense you have stored, every imagined slight you have replayed in your mind has weighed you down. They have stolen energy, clouded clarity, and chained your potential. Today, you begin the process of liberation. You are choosing freedom over burden. You are deciding who you become. You are stepping into the power of letting go. Pause and feel the weight you carry. Each memory of conflict, every injustice, real or imagined, sits like a stone in your chest. Notice it without judgment. Observe the tightness in your shoulders, the tension in your jaw, the knot in your gut. This is your body holding on to the past. Your mind keeps replaying the story, telling you, remember, respond, react. And yet, you are not bound to it. You are the commander of your experience. You choose to release. You choose to forgive. You choose to move forward. Letting go begins with awareness. Journaling, visualization, and verbal release are powerful tools. Take a moment and write down every lingering resentment, every irritation, every offense that has taken up residence in your mind. Name them. Speak them aloud, even if only to yourself. Acknowledge them. Do not deny their existence, but recognize that they no longer have authority over you. They are not who you are. They are experiences, not definitions. Release, forgive, move forward. Visualization amplifies this freedom. Imagine holding a heavy bag filled with stones, each representing a grievance, an insult, a slight. Feel its weight pulling you down. Now, see yourself setting it aside. One by one, release each stone. Watch them fall, disappear, dissolve. Feel the relief, the lightness, the expansion. This is not weakness, it is strength. This is the courage to reclaim your energy, your focus, your peace. Step into that lightness. You are untethered. You are free. You decide who you become. Consider a real-life example. A colleague repeatedly disrespected your contributions. In the past, you held on to anger, replayed slights, and allowed bitterness to fester. Your energy was consumed by resentment, and your clarity suffered. Then you made the choice to release. You forgave not for them, but for you. You stopped reliving the moments. You reclaimed your energy. You moved forward. Your work improved. Your presence commanded respect. You were no longer defined by what others did to you, but by your response. This is the power of letting go. Release is not forgetting. It is acknowledging. It is acknowledging. It is observing. It is redirecting energy from what harms you toward what elevates you. Every moment spent clinging to past wrongs is a moment stolen from your potential, your growth, your power. Step back. Observe. Recognize the patterns. You are not required to carry every burden. You are free to release. You are free to create your future, unshackled by yesterday. Release, forgive, move forward. Emotional pacing is key. First, feel the weight of what you hold. Let the tension rise. Then, allow yourself to breathe, to visualize, to write, to visualize, to write, to speak. Notice the subtle shifts as you release, as the burden lightens. Each act of letting go is a small victory. Each recognition of freedom strengthens your resolve. You are training your mind, your body, and your spirit to operate from clarity, not clutter. You are becoming unstoppable. The metaphor of water is powerful. Grudges and offenses are like stones thrown into a still pond, rippling endlessly, disturbing the calm. Letting go is releasing them from your hands, letting them sink or be carried away, allowing the surface to return to serenity. The pond reflects your mind. Calm it, and your clarity returns. Release. Forgive. Move forward. Watch your life regain its reflection, undistorted by the weight of resentment. Verbal release is transformative. Speak the words aloud. I release this anger. I forgive. I move forward. I decide who I become. Feel the tension ease with every statement. Feel the liberation in the vibrations of your voice. Let the sound carry your intent, embedding it into your consciousness. Repeat until the old patterns weaken, until your mind no longer replays the stories that limit you. You are authoring a new narrative. You are becoming the person who commands their inner world. Consider habitual grudges, the small irritations replayed endlessly in your mind. Traffic incidents, careless comments, minor slights. Each has been magnified by repetition, each feeding irritation and anger. The practice of letting go begins here. Notice every thought, acknowledge it, choose not to relive it, breathe, release, forgive, move forward. With repetition, these small acts of freedom accumulate, reshaping your emotional landscape into one of calm, clarity, and purpose. Storytelling reinforces transformation. Imagine carrying a grudge for years toward a friend, a mentor, a family member. Every encounter, every memory reignites the fire. You are trapped in a loop. One day you make a conscious choice. You stop feeding the fire. You write a letter. Speak aloud your release. Visualize the weight leaving your shoulders. Immediately, relief, lightness, and focus arise. The world does not change, but your perspective does. You are no longer a prisoner. You are free. You decide who you become. Deliberate practice strengthens this skill. Schedule moments for reflection. Each evening, journal one thing you release. Speak it aloud. Visualize it leaving your body, your mind, your life. Notice the shift in energy. The lighter mind makes room for clarity, focus, and power. Release becomes habitual. Forgiveness becomes instinctive. Your energy is no longer stolen by the past, but directed toward growth and action. Future pacing cements mastery. Imagine encountering provocations without reaction. Someone insults you, a friend disappoints, a situation repeats past patterns. Instead of resentment, you observe, you release, you forgive, you move forward. Your energy remains intact. Your clarity is unwavering. You act deliberately. You choose peace. You choose strength. You are the architect of your response, the commander of your life. Your inner dialogue reinforces this habit. Replace thoughts like, I cannot forgive, I cannot forgive, I am wronged, with I release this, I forgive, I move forward. I decide who I become. Each repetition reshapes neural pathways. Each affirmation solidifies identity. You are no longer a reactive person defined by past grievances. You are a deliberate, empowered individual who chooses freedom over burden. Physical engagement strengthens the mental shift. Take a deep breath. Let the tension of past offenses move out of your body. Feel your chest expand as anger dissipates. Roll your shoulders, release your jaw. Every physical gesture is aligned with your mental intent. You are reinforcing freedom through body and mind in tandem. Release, forgive, move forward. Visualization exercises deepen mastery. Picture yourself walking with a heavy backpack filled with grudges and imagined slights. The straps dig into your shoulders. Your posture stoops. Every step is effortful. Now imagine removing the backpack. Feel the weight lift. Notice the ease of movement, the lightness of body and mind. Walk forward unburdened, your energy intact, your clarity restored. This is your life when you master letting go. Consider relational dynamics. Someone close has hurt you repeatedly. Anger and resentment build. The mind replays offenses, feeding frustration. You step back, you acknowledge your emotions without judgment. You release, you forgive, you move forward, you maintain your dignity, your peace, and your clarity. This act does not excuse the behavior, it liberates you. You are no longer defined by what others do, but by your mastery of yourself. Emotional pacing sustains transformation. Feel the initial discomfort of release. Tension may rise as you confront the weight you carry. Observe it, then breathe, visualize, and verbalize liberation. Relief flows. Lightness emerges. Confidence strengthens. Calm and clarity dominate. Repeat this process. Each iteration strengthens resilience. Each practice rewires the mind to prioritize freedom over burden, growth over grievance, action over reaction. Short commands reinforce action, release, forgive, move forward. Repeat. Emphasize the words. Anchor them in your consciousness. Allow them to guide responses to provocations, setbacks, and irritations. Let them become your internal rhythm, your mantra, your shield, your compass. These words shape your identity. They guide your actions. They define your power. Journaling cements learning. At the end of each day, write what you released. Reflect on how this act changed your energy. Track the transformation. Over weeks, months, and years, notice how previously reactive patterns no longer dominate your mind. Your clarity deepens. Your relationships improve. Your energy is preserved for what matters most. Release becomes habit. Freedom becomes instinct. Imagine life fully unburdened. You encounter challenges without carrying past grievances. You respond with clarity, intention, and calm. Your energy is directed toward achievement, growth, and leadership. The old reactive self is silent. The empowered self commands. You are free. You are strong. You are intentional. You decide who you become. Even when provoked, even when confronted with injustice, you maintain sovereignty over your emotions. The power of letting go allows you to act from strength, not reaction. You conserve energy. You enhance influence. You maintain peace. You lead your life. You are the master of your inner world. Release, forgive, move forward, internalize the mantra, I release this, I forgive, I move forward, I decide who I become. Speak it daily. Anchor it in thought, word, and action. Let it guide decisions, shape reactions, and build identity. The past cannot dictate your present. Your power resides in your ability to release, forgive, and act intentionally. This is freedom. This is mastery. This is leadership of self. Step back. Observe the weight leaving your mind. Feel the liberation. Sense the energy returning. With each act of release, you reclaim authority, clarity, and power. With each forgiveness, you strengthen resilience, empathy, and strategic thinking. With each move forward, you assert control over your life, your future, and your destiny. You are unstoppable. You decide who you become. Every act of letting go builds cumulative power. Each small release compounds into immense freedom. Every forgiven slight frees energy for creativity, focus, and decisive action. Your mind, once crowded with resentment, now operates with clarity and intention. Your actions are deliberate. Your responses are strategic. Your presence is commanding. This is the life of mastery, the life of freedom, the life you create through letting go. Short, impactful affirmations anchor transformation. I decide who I become. Repeat them silently. Repeat them aloud. Let them resonate in every interaction, every decision, every thought. Let them define your rhythm, your behavior, your identity. You are no longer bound by past grievances. You are empowered, free, and focused. Release. Forgive. Move forward. Now, feel the energy within you. The lightness, the clarity, the strength, the freedom. Let it expand outward. Your mind is clear. Your focus is sharp. Your energy is intact. You act deliberately. You influence powerfully. You are untouchable in your calm, unshakable in your authority, unstoppable in your purpose. Step into this mastery. Step forward with clarity. Release. Forgive. Move forward. You decide who you become. Chapter 8. Create emotional boundaries. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. These are not suggestions, they are commands to your soul. Every day, your energy is under siege by words, actions, and expectations that seek to drain you. You have allowed others to cross lines, to influence your emotions, to shape your responses. No more. Today, you claim sovereignty over your inner world. You build boundaries strong enough to protect your energy, but light enough to keep you agile, focused, and free. You are untouchable. You rise. Imagine your mind as a fortress. Each thought, each emotion, each reaction is a sentinel guarding your inner citadel. Without boundaries, the gates swing open at every provocation, every criticism, every attempt to manipulate. Energy leaks, focus falters, calm dissipates. You have lived too long at the mercy of external chaos. It ends now. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Choose what enters your mental space and what you reject. Boundaries are not walls of isolation. They are flexible shields. They allow connection, growth, and engagement, but they also filter toxicity. Learn to sense intrusion before it reaches your energy. When someone attempts to provoke you, test your resolve, feel the pull to respond, then step back, observe. Decide whether engagement serves your purpose or erodes your strength. With practice, these moments become effortless. Your energy remains intact. Your clarity sharpens. Your power consolidates. Consider the armor metaphor. True armor does not weigh down the wearer. It moves with them, adapts to their body, and protects without hindrance. Emotional boundaries are the same. They shield your spirit from harm without closing you off from opportunity or connection. You maintain fluidity, you maintain presence, you maintain influence. You are shielded, but not encased. You rise above every attempt to destabilize you. You are untouchable. Mental exercises fortify this armor. Begin by identifying energy drains, people, situations, patterns of thought. Name them, acknowledge their impact, then create intentional boundaries. Visualize a circle around your mind and body. See energy bouncing off the edge, slipping away harmlessly, unable to penetrate unless invited. Command it. This is my space. Only that which serves me may enter. Repeat. Reinforce. Let this become instinct. Emotional shielding is not about suppressing feelings. It is about controlling access. You still feel. You still empathize. You still respond. But you respond on your terms, not theirs. Toxicity does not dictate your rhythm. Chaos does not control your clarity. Irritation does not hijack your energy. You set the rules. You create the line. You protect your peace. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Storytelling illuminates this practice. Imagine a colleague who constantly criticizes, undermines, or manipulates. In the past, you would react immediately defensive, frustrated, reactive. Your energy would drain. Your focus would scatter. Today, you draw the line. You step back. You acknowledge the provocation without absorbing it. You maintain composure. You engage deliberately or disengage entirely depending on your purpose. You retain control. You conserve energy. You rise above. You are untouchable. Visualization strengthens boundaries. Picture your energy as a radiant light. When negativity approaches, a shield forms around the light, allowing only what supports, uplifts, and serves your goals to pass. Every insult, criticism, or provocation is deflected. You feel no drag, no disruption. The light remains steady, unwavering. Your inner citadel stands firm. Your clarity is preserved. Your power is magnified. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Internal dialogue reinforces boundaries. Whenever a provocation arises, speak to yourself, "This is my space. I am untouchable. I decide what reaches me. I rise above. Each repetition conditions your mind to automatically reject toxicity. Over time, it becomes instinctive. Your calm is unshakable. Your focus is constant. Your peace is inviolable. You are no longer at the mercy of others' actions or words. Practice situational testing. Notice subtle attempts to provoke you-snide comments, manipulative behaviors, draining interactions. Step back. Observe the energy. Decide your engagement. Sometimes you respond calmly and deliberately. Other times you disengage entirely. Each choice reinforces boundaries. Each decision preserves energy. Each action consolidates mastery of your inner world. You are protected. You are composed. You are in command. Boundaries are cumulative. They grow stronger with consistency. The more you enforce them, the less others can affect you. You create a reputation for composure and clarity. Your presence demands respect. Toxicity cannot linger. Chaos cannot penetrate. Energy thieves are neutralized. You become untouchable in mind, body, and spirit. You rise. Physical cues reinforce emotional boundaries. Stand tall, shoulders back, chin lifted, eyes steady. Posture communicates authority and containment. Energy aligns with presence. Your body signals the mind. You are protected. You are firm. You are composed. Your physical state strengthens your internal boundaries. Your energy is consolidated. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Affirmations anchor transformation. I am untouchable. I rise. Repeat silently. Repeat aloud. Let them shape your reactions. Let them define your presence. Let them guide your choices. They become the soundtrack of resilience, the rhythm of clarity, the measure of authority. Your inner world is secured. Your outer influence is magnified. You are untouchable. You rise. Consider emotional sovereignty in relationships. Some people seek to manipulate, provoke, or dominate your mood. Your boundaries prevent this. You maintain clarity and control. You respond strategically, disengage when necessary, and never allow energy theft. Your interactions are deliberate. Your relationships are empowered. Your peace is preserved. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Mental repetition solidifies the practice. Each time you notice intrusion, verbalize boundaries internally. I am in control. This does not affect me. I am untouchable. I rise. Every repetition strengthens the neural pathways for resilience. Every rehearsal reinforces the mind's ability to reject toxicity. Your energy becomes self-directed. Your energy becomes self-directed. Your presence becomes commanding. You are untouchable. Future pacing amplifies mastery. Picture a day full of challenges, criticisms, and provocations. In the past, these would have pulled you in multiple directions, fracturing focus, draining energy. Now, boundaries are active. Toxic energy is deflected. You respond intentionally. You respond intentionally. You reserve strength. You maintain clarity. You rise above every attempt to disrupt your rhythm. You are the master of your inner and outer world. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Journaling strengthens awareness. Document interactions where boundaries were tested. Reflect on your responses, successes, and areas for improvement. Recognize progress. Observe patterns. Each recorded instance reinforces the practice. Over time, you internalize the discipline of emotional protection. Your peace becomes habitual. Your focus, unwavering. Your influence, undeniable. Boundaries are dynamic, not rigid. They adapt to context, intensity, and significance. Strong boundaries protect without isolating. Flexible boundaries allow connection without compromise. You discern when engagement serves your purpose and when it drains your energy. This is strategy. This is power. This is mastery. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Visual exercises deepen understanding. Imagine a sphere of energy surrounding you. Observe negativity approaching. Watch it bounce off. Feel your own power radiate inside. Each encounter reinforces the shield. Each provocation is neutralized. You remain unaffected, strong, and composed. Energy remains intact. Clarity prevails. Power consolidates. You are untouchable. You rise. Storytelling reinforces resilience. Picture a situation where a friend, colleague, or stranger attempts to provoke anger, or insecurity. In the past, your energy would be consumed. Today, you step back, observe, decide, engage strategically or not at all. Your inner space remains secure, your clarity is preserved, your authority is maintained. You are untouchable in the face of chaos. You rise, command your inner dialogue. When external provocations arise, speak internally. I am untouchable. I rise. This does not control me. I maintain my peace. Let repetition ingrain this command into your subconscious. Let it become instinctive. Let it define your default response. You no longer relinquish control. You no longer react unconsciously. You are disciplined, strategic, and composed. Boundaries conserve energy. Energy is your currency. Wasted energy weakens focus, diminishes clarity, and reduces influence. By enforcing emotional boundaries, you conserve energy for what matters. You direct attention to purpose, action, and mastery. Toxicity no longer drains you. Chaos no longer hijacks you. Peace, clarity, and focus are your inheritance. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Short, punchy commands maintain momentum. Draw the line. Stand firm. Protect your peace. Repeat silently. Repeat aloud. Anchor in every interaction. Anchor in every decision. Anchor in every thought. Your mind, body, and energy align with purpose. Boundaries become instinct. Your presence becomes commanding. Your peace inviolable. You are untouchable. You rise. Physical, mental, and emotional alignment reinforces mastery. Posture, breath, voice, and internal dialogue synchronize to create resilience. Every breath grounds you. Every affirmation strengthens you. Every intentional choice fortifies the boundary. You are no longer subject to the whims of external chaos. Your inner world is sovereign. Your power is undeniable. You are untouchable. You rise. Future pacing cements this skill. Imagine walking into challenging situations, daily meetings, interactions, social events. Your boundaries operate automatically. Toxicity is filtered. Energy remains intact. Responses are deliberate, strategic, and calm. Influence is amplified. You maintain composure, clarity, and power throughout. You are untouchable in your mind, in your energy, in your actions. You rise above every disturbance. Draw the line. Stand firm, protect your peace, internalize the mantra, I am untouchable, I rise. Let it guide every breath, every step, every interaction. Let it define your rhythm, your energy, your presence. The outer world may attempt to provoke, to challenge, to drain. You respond from power, clarity, and control. Your boundaries are unyielding, yet flexible. Your mind is sharp, your energy intact, your authority undeniable. You are untouchable. You rise, step back, visualize, repeat, strengthen, amplify, anchor. Every day, every moment, every interaction reinforces the fortress of your inner world. Each challenge tests your boundaries. Each repetition solidifies mastery. You are the guardian of your energy. You are the commander of your presence. You are untouchable. You rise. Chapter 9. Transform anger into action channel. Direct. Build. Let the fire inside you ignite, not destruction, but creation. Anger is not a curse. It is energy, raw and potent, waiting for your direction. The same energy that once pulled you into reactive chaos can now propel you toward focus, clarity, and achievement. You are not at the mercy of emotion. You are its commander. You decide how it moves. You decide its purpose. You are unstoppable. I act. I decide. I become unstoppable. Notice the sensations that accompany anger. Heat in the chest, tension in muscles, adrenaline surging through your veins. These are not warnings to lash out. They are signals of power, waiting to be channeled. Observe them. Do not resist, do not suppress, direct them. Let the energy of frustration fuel focus. Let irritation sharpen clarity. Let provocation ignite determination. Channel, direct, build. Consider the mind as a forge. Anger is the molten metal, raw, untamed, dangerous if left uncontrolled. You are the blacksmith. Every thought, every breath, every command shapes it. With intention, you mold it into tools, strategies, actions, and solutions. You convert chaos into creation, impulsivity into creation. Impulsivity, every action you take from this energy carries power, precision, and purpose. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are unstoppable. Storytelling demonstrates transformation. Recall a time when frustration threatened to derail your day. Perhaps a project failed, a colleague insulted you, or circumstances seemed unfair. In the past, you would have lashed out, ruminated, or wasted energy in complaint. Now you step back, you recognize the fire, you breathe, you channel it, you create. You focus on solutions, on progress, on leadership. Your energy becomes momentum. Your momentum becomes results. You are a force of nature. Short, rapid commands intensify action. Focus, move, build, create. Let them cascade in your mind, each sharper, each faster than the last. Feel the rhythm. Let it escalate. Let energy flow through intention. Do not let anger sit idle. Idle anger festers. Purposeful energy transforms. You are the channel, the architect, the leader. Every beat of emotion is converted into directed effort. I act, I decide, I become unstoppable. Future pacing solidifies mastery. Imagine facing challenges, daily setbacks, criticism, obstacles. Each provocation triggers energy. You feel the heat, the tension, the urgency, but you do not explode. You focus, you plan, you act deliberately. The raw energy that once caused chaos now drives achievement. Your anger becomes fuel, your focus, your power, your leadership. Channel, direct, build. Visualization enhances control. Picture anger as a river rushing through a canyon. Left unchecked, it floods, erodes, and destroys. Now, envision yourself constructing channels guiding the flow. Each channel directs energy toward productive outcomes, strategic decisions, inspired leadership, deliberate actions. The river no longer rages destructively. It propels, it powers, it sustains. You are the engineer of your energy. You are unstoppable. Anger often signals unmet standards, values, or expectations. Recognize this. Do not suppress the message. Listen. Use it as intelligence. What does this energy reveal about your goals, your vision, your principles? Translate recognition into action. Let insight guide decisions. Let insight shape leadership. Anger becomes awareness. Awareness becomes action. Action becomes mastery. I act, I decide, I become unstoppable. Short, punchy sequences amplify transformation. Notice, channel, move, create, lead, win. Each word a spark, each repetition a conduit. Energy flows from mind to body to action. The emotional surge becomes momentum. Momentum produces results. Results reinforce power. The cycle repeats. You are not merely reacting. You are engineering your life with deliberate force. Metaphor reinforces understanding. Think of anger as lightning, chaotic, dangerous, brilliant. Without control, it destroys. With direction, it illuminates, powers, energizes, transforms. You are the conductor. You harness the current. You channel the brilliance. You strike with precision. Every surge becomes opportunity. Every flash becomes progress. You are unstoppable. I act. I decide. I become unstoppable. Physical alignment strengthens transformation. Feel the surge of energy in your body. Stand tall, move with intent, channel tension into posture, into stride, into purposeful action. Every muscle becomes an instrument. Every movement a statement of mastery. The synergy of mind, body, and emotion amplifies results. Anger no longer constrains, it propels. Channel, direct, build. Examples demonstrate real-world impact. A leader faces opposition in a critical project. Frustration rises, deadlines loom, stakes escalate. Instead of lashing out or succumbing to stress, they harness energy. Strategy replaces reaction. Actions are deliberate. Teams are inspired. Results manifest. The energy that could have been destructive becomes the engine of influence, innovation, and success. This is mastery. This is unstoppable power. Internal dialogue reinforces control. Each time emotion spikes, speak deliberately. I notice this energy. I channel it. I act with purpose. I build, repeat, intensify. Let it shape decisions, guide focus, and energize action. Over time, reactive impulses weaken. Deliberate, constructive responses dominate. Anger becomes your ally, your catalyst, your engine of progress. Visualization sharpens precision. Picture energy accumulating within you, a storm of heat, tension, and urgency. Now imagine it directed into tasks, projects, movement, leadership. Feel the surge transforming into productivity, innovation, and achievement. With every breath, every thought, every action, the transformation solidifies. You are no longer at the mercy of emotion. You are its commander. I act, I decide, I become unstoppable. Emotional peaks demand intensity. Rapid-fire commands escalate. Focus, notice, channel, build, lead, achieve, dominate. Let your heartbeat sync with your intent. Let your mind sharpen. Let your body energize. Momentum grows. Productivity multiplies. Anger becomes a controlled storm driving relentless progress. You are in command. You are unstoppable. Consider setbacks. When frustration strikes, recognize it as fuel, not a threat. Transform impatience into energy for problem solving. Convert irritation into motivation for discipline. Let every challenge, every provocation, every source of anger become a lever for mastery. Channel, direct, build. Each act of deliberate transformation reinforces identity. Each success compounds momentum. I act, I decide, I become unstoppable. Boundaries and energy management amplify power. Channel emotion within the framework of control. Focus on what matters. Reject distraction. Direct intensity toward creation. Redirection of anger preserves energy and magnifies impact. The disciplined mind converts chaos into strategy, frustration into innovation, and provocation into leadership. You rise above. You are unstoppable. Repetition cements mastery. Each time emotion arises, respond deliberately. I notice, I channel, I build, I act, I lead, I achieve. Every repetition strengthens neural pathways, conditions the body, and reinforces identity. Anger is no longer a liability. It is your engine. It is your momentum. It is your power. I act. I decide. I become unstoppable. Future pacing ensures sustainability. Visualize every challenge, every conflict, every source of frustration meeting your controlled, directed response. Energy is harnessed, focus is unwavering, productivity is maximized, influence is undeniable. Momentum carries through every interaction. You are unstoppable in mind, body, and action. You channel, you direct, you build, you lead, you achieve, you dominate. Storytelling reinforces skill. Imagine repeated provocation from a competitor, colleague, or circumstance. In the past, reaction led to exhaustion and chaos. Now, energy is captured, directed, and deployed. Focus sharpens. Plans execute. Progress manifests. Success compounds. Anger is no longer a threat. It is a tool. Momentum is now your ally. You are unstoppable. I act. I decide. I become unstoppable. Physicality complements mental mastery. Channel tension into deliberate movement. Breathe intentionally. Step, stretch, engage. Energy flows from mind through body into action. The synergy accelerates performance. Tasks are completed with precision. Decisions are made with clarity. Leadership radiates. Anger is transformed into constructive power. Channel, direct, build. Affirmations reinforce identity. I act, I decide. I become unstoppable. Repeat aloud, repeat silently, embed in thought, word, and deed. Let it shape behavior, guide energy, and define presence. With repetition, it becomes instinctive. Each provocation becomes opportunity. Each surge of anger becomes fuel. You rise above every challenge. You are unstoppable. Visualization amplifies endurance. Imagine intense scenarios, a difficult meeting, a high-stakes negotiation, a personal conflict. Anger rises. You notice. You channel. You direct. You build. Energy becomes momentum. Momentum drives results. Results reinforce identity. You are disciplined, powerful, and unstoppable. I act, I decide. I become unstoppable. Short, rapid sequences maintain flow. Notice, channel, direct, build, lead, achieve, rise. Each phrase sharpens focus. Each repetition channels energy. Each command converts potential into results. You act with precision. You act with purpose. You act with power. Anger becomes momentum. Momentum becomes influence. Influence becomes achievement. You are unstoppable. Storytelling deepens mastery. A leader faces repeated provocations from peers, critics, and obstacles. In the past, energy is lost in complaint, distraction, or frustration. Now every spark of anger is captured, redirected, and utilized. Projects accelerate, teams are inspired, influence grows, mastery solidifies. Every surge of emotion becomes an engine for achievement. You are unstoppable. I act, I decide, I become unstoppable. Physical reinforcement anchors transformation. Stand tall, breathe deeply, engage muscles deliberately. Let energy flow through posture, voice, and movement. Let tension convert into momentum. Let momentum translate into results. The synergy of mind, body, and emotion magnifies power. Anger is no longer a liability. It is your catalyst. Channel, direct, build, lead. As your catalyst, channel, direct, build, lead, achieve. Internal dialogue maintains vigilance. Every spike of emotion triggers intentional commands. I notice. I channel, I build, I act, I lead, I achieve. With repetition, response becomes automatic. Neural pathways strengthened, reactions shift from impulsive to deliberate, energy becomes fuel, anger, bomb missile. You are unstoppable. I act, I decide. I become unstoppable. Future pacing solidifies identity. Picture every day, every challenge, every provocation met with this skill. Anger rises. You notice, you channel, you direct, you act, results manifest. Momentum compounds. Leadership emerges. Influence grows. Productivity soars. You are unstoppable in mind, body, and action. I act. I decide. I become unstoppable. Anchor this command into every fiber of your being. I act. I decide. I become unstoppable. Let it guide energy, focus, and action. Let it define presence, reinforce identity, and magnify influence. Every surge of anger becomes a spark of creation. Every frustration becomes a step toward mastery. Channel, direct, build, lead, achieve. You are unstoppable. Step back, observe, amplify, repeat, strengthen, anchor. Every moment of anger is a moment of power waiting to be harnessed. Every provocation is a spark for focus and achievement. Every action is intentional. You are disciplined. You are focused. You are unstoppable. I act. I decide. I become unstoppable. Chapter 10. Cultivate emotionally resilience. Endure. Persist. Stay unshaken. These are not abstract ideals. They are the pillars of your inner fortress. Emotional resilience is the armor that protects your peace in a world designed to provoke, distract, and destabilize. Life will test you. Circumstances will shift. People will attempt to push buttons, ignite reactions, and drain energy. You will face repeated provocations, setbacks, and disruptions. Yet through disciplined practice, you cultivate a mind that remains calm, a spirit that stands firm, and the body aligned with purpose. You are resilient. You rise. Notice the small moments first: a delayed response, a frustrating email, an inconsiderate remark. These are the daily sparks of potential disturbance. Observe the sensation of irritation building, the quickening heartbeat, the tightening muscles. Do not suppress. Do not react impulsively. Instead, anchor yourself in awareness. Breathe. Step back. Observe. Recognize that discomfort is temporary, a signal, not a command. With every observation, your mind strengthens. With every pause, your spirit grows. Endure. Persist. Stay unshaken. Resilience is built incrementally. Start with intentional practice. Each morning, dedicate moments to grounding exercises. Visualize challenges approaching. Imagine yourself encountering them with calm, clarity, and control. Picture tension arising in your body and dissolving with conscious breath. Picture provocations meeting your composure and respect, not reaction. The mind rehearses calm. The body learns containment. The spirit internalizes endurance. Over time, these exercises transform automatic reactions into deliberate responses. Storytelling reinforces mastery. Imagine a colleague repeatedly undermining your authority during meetings. Each attempt in the past might have triggered frustration, defensive responses, or irritation that lingered long after the interaction ended. Today, you notice the spark of anger. You anchor your posture, steady your breath, and engage with deliberate calm. You respond strategically, you preserve energy, you maintain clarity, you reinforce authority. Your resilience neutralizes disruption. You are not merely surviving provocations, you are mastering them. Endure, persist, stay unshaken. Daily fortitude practices compound over time. Journaling your responses to irritations strengthens awareness. Track moments when composure was challenged. Reflect on triggers, reactions, and alternative strategies. Visualize improvements. Rehearse controlled engagement. Each repetition reinforces neural pathways, creating an automatic response of calm and clarity. Your resilience grows cumulatively. Layering strength upon strength, you are becoming a force of steady focus, impervious to external turbulence. Consider mental reframing. Provocations are inevitable. Interpretation is optional. Every challenge, insult, or irritation is neutral until you assign meaning. Observe events objectively. Separate fact from perception. A coworker's criticism, a stranger's rudeness, a sudden setback. They are data points, not definitions. Reframe them as opportunities to exercise mastery, to practice composure, to reinforce resilience. The energy you once spent reacting is now invested in growth. Endure, persist, stay unshaken. Visualization enhances preparation for high-stakes moments. Picture a heated meeting, an unexpected confrontation, or a public challenge. Feel the initial rush of tension and anger. Now see yourself breathing deliberately, maintaining posture, controlling tone, and responding with calm authority. Each provocation slides past your composure. Energy remains intact. Clarity dominates. You influence outcomes instead of being influenced by them. Resilience is your natural state. You are untouchable. You rise. Short, punchy commands anchor behavior. Notice, ground, endure, persist. Respond deliberately. Let these words echo internally whenever tension arises. They form the rhythm of resilience, conditioning the mind to default to calm, clarity, and focus. Repetition is key. With every application, the response strengthens. With every rehearsal, composure becomes instinctive. The storms of life may surge, but your inner world remains steadfast. Resilience is more than reaction, it is proactive preparation. Strengthen the body through breathwork, posture, and intentional movement. Align posture to signal stability. Engage core strength. Synchronize breathing with mental focus. The body reinforces the mind. Each inhale centers awareness. Each exhale releases tension. Physical readiness complements emotional fortitude. Your presence communicates unshakable control. You are a beacon of calm, a source of authority. Endure, persist, stay unshaken. Storytelling deepens understanding. Consider repeated provocations. A peer repeatedly challenges your decisions. A client escalates demands unfairly. A friend projects their frustrations onto you. In the past, energy might have leaked into irritation, resentment, or distraction. Today, you notice early signals. You breathe. You anchor your attention. You respond deliberately, strategically, and with authority. You preserve focus. You maintain clarity. You conserve energy. You conserve energy. You conserve energy. You cultivate resilience. You rise. Resilience thrives on perspective. Each challenge is a lesson, each provocation an opportunity, each discomfort a signal of growth. Shift perception from threat to development. What is being tested is not your weakness but your mastery. Each controlled response reinforces identity. Each maintained calm strengthens self-leadership. Each deliberate action solidifies authority. You are building long-term mental fortitude. Endure, persist, stay unshaken. Emotional regulation exercises reinforce resilience. When anger rises, label it, I notice frustration. Acknowledge tension, I feel irritation in my body. Redirect energy, I breathe, I ground, I choose response. This process transforms reactive impulses into deliberate, measured action. Over time, the mind internalizes these sequences, responding automatically with composure, strategy, and authority. Energy that once scattered now consolidates into focus, productivity, and leadership. Consider habitual challenges, daily irritations, persistent criticisms, and unexpected disruptions are the true tests of resilience. Each encounter is a training ground. Step back, observe, respond deliberately, breathe, engage with clarity, protect energy, strengthen focus. Over months, even years, repeated application creates a durable, unshakable mental framework. Your identity shifts from reactive to commanding, from influenced to influential. I am resilient, I rise. Visualization anchors long-term stability. Imagine encountering repeated provocations over a day, a week, or a month. Feel the cumulative tension. Now, see yourself consistently responding with composure, strategy, and authority. Each interaction reinforces confidence. Each successful response builds neural pathways for resilience. By the end of the visualization, your energy remains intact, your focus sharp, your clarity unwavering. The pattern is established. You are resilient. You rise. Short, rapid sequences accelerate impact. Observe, breathe, ground, endure, persist, respond deliberately, lead, ground, endure, persist, respond deliberately, lead, influence. Let the rhythm set your mental cadence. With practice, your reactions become instinctive. Chaos cannot destabilize you. Provocations do not derail you. Setbacks do not shake you. You are steady, grounded, and composed. You act from mastery, not reaction. You are unstoppable. Metaphor reinforces understanding. Emotional resilience is like a tree with deep roots. Storms batter branches, leaves tremble, winds howl, but the roots hold firm. The trunk remains solid. Energy flows upward from deep within, sustaining growth and stability. The storms pass, but the tree stands. You are the tree. You are grounded. You are resilient. You rise. Physical reinforcement complements mental training. Ground yourself in stance. Align shoulders and spine. Use breath to anchor presence. Muscles convey control. Posture communicates authority. The synergy of body and mind reinforces calm. You act decisively, think clearly, and influence effectively. Emotional fortitude is embodied, not just conceptual. Endure, persist, stay unshaken. Internal dialogue maintains vigilance. When provocation arises, affirm, I am grounded, I am aware. I respond with calm. I preserve energy. I am resilient. Repeat until automatic. Let repetition sculpt the subconscious. Let your default state shift from reactivity to deliberate composure. Energy is preserved. Authority is asserted. Identity solidifies. You are resilient. You rise. Storytelling reinforces learning. Recall a situation of repeated disruption, a demanding project, a critical negotiation, or a high-pressure environment. Previously, frustration might have disrupted focus, drained energy, and triggered mistakes. Now, each provocation is met with composure. Breath centers attention. Mind evaluates. Body aligns. Action is intentional. Energy is preserved. Results are maximized. You are resilient. You rise. Short, impactful commands maintain momentum, endure, persist, stay unshaken, focus, act deliberately, preserve energy, lead, preserve energy, lead, influence. Let repetition solidify these behaviors. Let rhythm condition mind, body, and spirit. With consistency, response becomes automatic. Every challenge is met with calm, strategy, and power. You are resilient. You rise. Consider long-term mastery. Emotional resilience is cumulative. Every practiced response strengthens neural pathways. Every deliberate action reinforces identity. Every maintained calm preserves energy for strategic engagement. Over time, life storms no longer destabilize, provocation no longer drains, setbacks no longer shake. Clarity, focus, and composure dominate. You are unshakable. You are unstoppable. I am resilient. I rise. Visualization prepares for escalation. Imagine high-intensity scenarios, a conflict, a public challenge, or personal attack. Feel tension building. Observe sensations without reaction. Engage breath, posture, and focus. Respond with strategy and calm authority. Energy remains intact. Results are deliberate. Influence is sustained. You remain the architect of your response, the commander of your actions, the master of your inner world. Endure. Persist. Stay unshaken. Affirmations anchor identity. I am resilient. I rise. Repeat aloud. Repeat silently. Let them guide focus, preserve energy, and reinforce composure. With repetition, resilience becomes instinctive. Your mind, body, and spirit align. You maintain authority, clarity, and influence in every interaction. Chaos may surround, but your inner citadel stands firm. You are resilient. You rise. Future pacing cements mastery. Picture daily life filled with provocations, setbacks, and challenges. Each one meets deliberate calm, grounded posture, and strategic response. Energy is preserved. Focus is amplified. Authority radiates. Influence expands. Resilience becomes habitual. Each challenge reinforces identity. Each challenge reinforces identity. Each successful response strengthens power. You are unshakable. You are unstoppable. I am resilient. I rise. Step back. Observe. Amplify. Reinforce. Anchor. Every encounter, every challenge, every provocation is an opportunity to exercise resilience. Every repetition strengthens mind, body, and spirit. Every act of composed response solidifies identity and power. Energy remains intact. Clarity dominates. Presence commands. You endure. You persist. You stay unshaken. You are resilient. You rise. Chapter 11. Lead through presence. Stand tall. Speak calmly. Lead fiercely. Leadership begins not with titles or accolades. It begins with presence. True authority radiates from mastery over self, from composure that is felt before a word is spoken. You cannot command respect if your inner world is turbulent. Your thoughts, emotions, and energy must align, forming a magnetic field that draws others toward your clarity, your vision, your power. Every gesture, every tone, every breath communicates strength. You are ready. You decide who you become. Imagine calm as a force of nature. It does not scream or demand. It is magnetic. It pulls others in, inspires confidence, and creates trust. A composed mind is a lighthouse in the storm, a signal that steadiness and direction exist even amidst chaos. When you cultivate inner mastery, your presence alone becomes instruction. Others follow not because they must, but because they are drawn to your certainty. Stand tall. Speak calmly. Lead fiercely. Notice how subtle your influence can be. A steady gaze in a tense room, measured words when tempers flare, deliberate posture during pressure. These are signals of leadership. Every micro-expression conveys intent. Every pause communicates authority. You do not need to dominate conversation to lead. Presence is a force that guides, inspires, and commands respect through demonstration, not assertion. Your energy sets the tone. Your calm directs outcomes. Your focus shapes results. Storytelling illustrates the power of presence. Recall a time when chaos threatened a project, a team, or a meeting. Emotions ran high, pressure mounted, and tension filled the room. In the past, you may have mirrored the instability, raised voice, rushed decisions, reactive energy. Today, you stand apart. You breathe, you center, you communicate calmly, you observe. Your composed energy diffuses tension. Others align with your rhythm. Decisions become deliberate. Action becomes purposeful. You lead through presence, not authority alone. Short, punchy commands amplify internalization. Center, breathe, stand firm, speak clearly. Lead with power. Let the rhythm embed itself in your subconscious. With every repetition, composure becomes instinctive. Every breath consolidates calm. Every deliberate action reinforces authority. Presence becomes habitual. Leadership radiates naturally. You are the anchor. You are the guide. You are the force. Others follow. You are ready. You decide who you become. Physical alignment reinforces leadership. Posture conveys confidence and stability. Shoulders back, chin lifted, feet planted. Each gesture communicates intentionality and control. Energy flows from body to mind to environment. Your physical presence amplifies the clarity of thought and authority of emotion. People notice. Energy shifts. Influence grows. Calm becomes magnetic. Every motion signals mastery. Stand tall. Speak calmly. Lead fiercely. Visualization strengthens skill. Picture a high-pressure scenario, a demanding client, an intense negotiation, or a critical team discussion. Observe heightened emotions around you. Now, see yourself composed, centered, deliberate. Your energy anchors the room. Tension dissipates. Decisions are clear. Authority is felt, not demanded. Influence spreads effortlessly. Presence leads. Others follow. You are ready. You decide who you become. Emotional pacing creates resonance. Calm awareness transitions into confident command. The intensity of the environment meets the steadiness of your mind. Rising tension becomes opportunity for deliberate action. Repeated affirmation solidifies mastery. I am ready. I decide who I become. Let these words resonate with heartbeat rhythm. Let each repetition escalate focus, clarity, and energy. Presence is not passive. It is active, magnetic, intentional. Leadership through presence is sustained by consistent practice. Engage daily in observation exercises. Notice your reactions to stress, provocation, or uncertainty. Adjust posture, tone, and breathing deliberately. Observe the effect on others. Each controlled response strengthens internal mastery and external influence. You are building a field of authority that extends beyond words. Your presence commands respect because it emanates mastery. Stand tall, speak calmly, lead fiercely. Consider internal dialogue. Your mind is the source of presence. Chaotic thoughts or reactive impulses weaken authority. Replace them with deliberate commands. I am composed. I am in control. I lead with calm. I am in control. I lead with calm. I inspire through presence. Repeat. Reinforce. Let neural pathways adapt. Your default state becomes composed command, not reactive uncertainty. Others sense this stability. They align naturally. You influence effortlessly. You are ready. You decide who you become. Storytelling illustrates repeated mastery. Imagine guiding a team through repeated challenges, a project delayed, tension rising, criticism mounting. Each time your composure remains intact. Decisions are deliberate. Instructions are clear. Energy is calm but firm. Others mirror your steadiness. Trust deepens. Results improve. Authority is earned, not demanded. You lead through the magnetic power of presence, not through fear or force. Stand tall, speak calmly, lead fiercely. Short, rapid commands create momentum. Center, observe, direct, lead, influence, inspector. Each phrase anchors mental and physical alignment. Each repetition strengthens presence. Each deliberate action reinforces authority. The environment responds. Energy shifts. Momentum grows. Calm becomes magnetic. Influence becomes effortless. Leadership becomes instinct. You are ready. You decide who you become. Future pacing consolidates mastery. Imagine every day, every interaction, every high-stakes scenario met with composed authority. Tension arises, pressure mounts, you breathe, you observe. You align body, mind, and energy. Decisions are deliberate, influence spreads, outcomes align with intention. Others follow your lead because your presence radiates certainty. You are magnetic, you are commanding, you are ready, you decide who you become. Metaphor reinforces understanding. Presence is a lighthouse. Chaos swirls around waves of tension, storms of emotion, currents of distraction. Yet your light remains steady. Your energy illuminates the path. Others navigate by your example. Calm is magnetic. Leadership flows from alignment, not force. Every action becomes deliberate. Every influence is intentional. Stand tall, speak calmly, lead fiercely. You are ready. You decide who you become. Visualization deepens influence. Picture repeated provocations or unexpected challenges in a single day. Observe emotional spikes in others. Now, see yourself composed, deliberate, authoritative. Energy radiates outward. Responses are calm and intentional. Decisions are clear and strategic. Influence spreads. Momentum builds. Authority solidifies. Your presence inspires action. Others follow. You are magnetic. You are ready. You decide who you become. Physical reinforcement complements mental alignment. Stand firm, grounded in posture. Align breath and movement with thought and intention. Every gesture communicates calm authority. Every tone signals confidence. Every motion embodies focus and control. People respond subconsciously to this coherence. Influence deepens. Trust strengthens. Energy flows toward you. Leadership manifests in every interaction. Stand tall, speak calmly, lead fiercely. Emotional crescendos elevate motivation. Repeated affirmation heightens intensity. I am ready. I decide who I become. I am ready. I decide who I become. I am ready. I decide who I become. Let the rhythm pulse through body and mind. Each repetition energizes presence. Each phrase consolidates authority. Each word anchors leadership in action, energy, and influence. Presence becomes instinctive. Leadership becomes embodied. You are ready. You decide who you become. Storytelling demonstrates cumulative impact. Imagine a series of challenging events over weeks' deadlines, conflicts, stresses. Each time your presence guides responses. Calm anchors chaos. Composed energy directs focus. Decisions remain deliberate. Influence grows. Momentum compounds. Your leadership is recognized not through assertion but through magnetic authority. Stand tall, speak calmly, lead fiercely. You are ready. You decide who you become. Short punch commands maintain high-energy motivation. Observe, center, direct, lead, inspire, influence, influence. Command. Repeat rhythmically. Let each iteration fortify presence. Let each repetition sharpen clarity. Let each pulse amplify authority. Your energy becomes magnetic. Your influence grows. Your leadership is undeniable. You are ready. You decide who you become. Future pacing ensures sustainability. Picture months of high-stakes projects, repeated stress, and constant challenges. Your composure is unwavering. Your voice is steady. Your posture communicates certainty. Decisions are deliberate. Teams align naturally. Influence spreads. Results manifest. Authority is reinforced. Leadership is sustained through the magnetic power of presence. You are ready. You decide who you become. Internal dialogue anchors identity. I am ready. I decide who I become. I lead through presence. I inspire through calm. I act with authority. I influence effortlessly. Repeat silently and aloud. Let it shape thought, word, and action. Let it define posture, tone, and energy. Each provocation, each challenge, each interaction reinforces magnetic leadership. You are present, you are commanding, you are ready, you decide who you become. Visualization of high-pressure mastery solidifies skill. Imagine walking into any scenario, a meeting, a negotiation, a critical decision point. Tension exists, distraction exists, provocation exists, provocation exists. You center, you breathe, you align mind, body, and energy. Responses are deliberate. Influence radiates, authority is felt, presence guides outcomes, calm becomes magnetic, leadership becomes natural. You're ready, you decide who you become. Step back. Observe, amplify, reinforce, anchor. Presence is your tool, your power, your authority. Calm is your strength. Leadership flows through composure. Others are drawn to clarity, stability, and focus. Each repetition of practice, visualization, and affirmation reinforces identity. You lead through presence. You inspire through calm. You act with authority. You are ready. You decide who you become. Chapter 12. Your peace, your power. You are calm, you are strong, you rise. These are not suggestions. They are your truth, your command, your identity. Every lesson you have practiced, every exercise you have mastered, every exercise you have mastered, every moment you have chosen. Composure over chaos has brought you here. Your mind is no longer a battlefield of reaction and frustration. It is your domain. Your energy is yours to command. Anger does not control you. Provocation does not sway you. Disturbance does not define you. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I reside. Begin by centering yourself. Feel your breath as it flows, steady and deep. Notice your posture, upright and firm. Sense the tension in your body dissolve as calm spreads through every muscle, every nerve, every thought. You anchor in stillness, in clarity, in purpose. This is your foundation. From this calm, power radiates. You do not need to act hastily. You do not need to react impulsively. Energy flows where you direct it. Peace is your power. You are the guardian of your inner domain. Reflect on triggers you once could not control. Think of words that once cut deeply, situations that once provoked, circumstances that once shattered your focus. See them now as neutral objects, sparks of energy that require direction. Observe without attachment, breathe without tension, decide without haste. The fire that once consumed you now fuels deliberate action, focus, and mastery. You are untouchable. You are sovereign in your mind. You are unstoppable. Visualization amplifies mastery. Picture yourself in scenarios that previously would have triggered anger. A colleague speaks sharply. A traffic delay arises. A friend insults you. A sudden obstacle appears. In the past, your energy scattered. Frustration, reactivity, distraction. Now you notice the spark of emotion. You breathe, you anchor, you act deliberately or choose stillness. The disturbance passes. Your energy remains intact. Your clarity persists. Your power grows. You are calm. You are strong. You rise. Commands embed behavior. Anchor. Observe. Breathe. Decide. Move with clarity. Lead with calm. Repeat these commands internally and externally. Let them shape thought, word, and deed. Let each repetition reinforce neural pathways of composure. Let each conscious action strengthen your sovereignty over emotion. Peace is no longer fragile. It is cultivated. It is deliberate. It is unstoppable. Storytelling illustrates transformation. Recall past challenges, a heated argument, a stressful project, repeated criticism. Energy once lost to frustration is now harnessed. Every word spoken, every decision made, every breath taken is deliberate. You maintain composure even as chaos surrounds. Your calm influences others. Your clarity inspires action. Your presence commands respect. You lead through mastery of mind, not force. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Emotional layering reinforces stability. Calm and focus are not flat. They are dynamic. Stress may rise, but tension is observed, contained, and redirected. Energy is converted into strategic thought, deliberate action, and influence. You are aware of every fluctuation within yourself and around you. You adjust, you balance, you act with precision, you remain composed, you remain powerful, you remain unshakable, you are unstoppable. Daily transformational exercises solidify identity. Begin each day with centering, breathe, posture, visualize composure under challenge. Rehearse responses to provocation, repeat affirmations aloud. I am unstoppable, I rise. I decide who I become. Engage your mind in deliberate focus. Strengthen emotional awareness. Practice delayed reaction. Channel energy into creation, influence, and leadership. The cumulative effect compounds. Each practice session builds mental, emotional, and physical resilience. You are unstoppable. Future pacing embeds permanence. Imagine a week, a month, a year filled with challenges, setbacks, and provocations. Each moment is met with composed mastery. Disruptions no longer derail. Anger no longer dictates action. Pressure no longer disturbs equilibrium. Energy remains intact. Decisions remain deliberate. Focus remains unwavering. Influence expands. Authority strengthens. Calm becomes your default state. Peace becomes your power. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Metaphor reinforces understanding. Your mind is a fortress built from awareness, focus, and practice. Walls of composure protect inner sanctum. Gates of intentionality control energy flow. Turbulent storms strike the exterior, but the heart of your fortress remains steady. Each choice to remain composed strengthens the structure. Each application of skill fortifies your domain. Anger, frustration, and provocation may strike, but they do not breach. You are sovereign. You are unstoppable. Short, punchy sequences consolidate mastery. Observe, anchor, breathe, decide, act deliberately, lead with calm, influence with clarity. Protect your peace. Command your energy. Let the rhythm set your internal cadence. Let repetition embed habit. Let your nervous system, mind, and body synchronize into a state of unshakable calm and deliberate action. Energy flows toward purpose, not reaction. Involus radiates. Leadership is amplified. You are unstoppable. Internal dialogue is your instrument. Every provocation triggers deliberate commands. I notice, I anchor, I respond deliberately, I preserve energy, I am calm, I am strong, I rise. Repeat silently, repeat aloud, let repetition shape instinct. Let your default become mastery, not reactivity. Each encounter reinforces sovereignty. Each measured response strengthens authority. Each deliberate act fortifies identity. You are stoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Storytelling demonstrates cumulative power. Imagine repeated challenges throughout a day, a demanding client, a critical colleague, unexpected delays. Energy surges as potential disturbance. You notice, you anchor, you breathe, you act with deliberate clarity. Tension passes, productivity remains intact, focus sharpens, influence grows. Decisions align with intention. You lead from calm, not chaos. Peace becomes your weapon, your shield, your power. You are unstoppable. Physical reinforcement complements mastery. Align posture. Stand firmly, move with purpose, synchronize breath, thought, and action. Every gesture communicates composure and authority. Every breath stabilizes energy. Every deliberate movement consolidates focus, presence, radiates confidence. Calm influences others. Leadership becomes embodied. Your body, mind, and spirit are unified. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Reinforced repetition embeds identity. You are calm. You are strong. You rise. You are calm. You are strong. You rise. Let these words echo with heartbeat rhythm. Let each repetition intensify focus, consolidate composure, and fortify sovereignty. Let them become instinct. Let them define your response to every challenge. Let them permeate mind, body, and energy. Peace is now inseparable from power. You are unstoppable. Visualization strengthens application. Picture every scenario that could test your composure: a meeting, a conversation, a crisis. Observe energy rising. Breathe. Anchor. Channel. Respond deliberately. Influence flows. Outcomes align with intention. Calm radiates. Presence commands. Decisions remain precise. Focus is unshakable. You act with authority, clarity, and power. Peace becomes action. Peace becomes leadership. Peace becomes power. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Storytelling illustrates culmination. A series of provocations once scattered energy, elicited frustration, and triggered chaos. Today, each spark of anger is noticed, contained, and redirected. Each challenge becomes opportunity. Each setback is met with calm precision. Influence grows, leadership solidifies, energy remains intact. Focus sharpens, results manifest. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are unstoppable. Peace and power coexist in perfect balance. Short, rapid commands maintain momentum. Anchor, observe, breathe, decide. Act deliberately, lead with calm, protect your energy, influence with clarity, rise, repeat until behavior becomes instinctive. Let rhythm shape response. Let repetition consolidate mastery. Let each provocation reinforce identity. Calm becomes default. Energy becomes focused. Influence becomes magnetic. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Future pacing ensures permanence. Imagine months of challenges, daily provocations, and unexpected disturbances. Each moment is met with deliberate calm, focused energy, and authoritative presence. Anger no longer dictates action. Frustration no longer erodes focus. Distraction no longer diminishes clarity. Energy remains intact. Decisions remain precise. Influence expands. Leadership grows. You remain composed. You remain powerful. You remain unstoppable. Metaphor cements mastery. Your mind is a calm lake. Storms may toss waves across the surface, but the depths remain undisturbed. Energy flows with intention. Reflection remains clear. Presence radiates stability. Influence extends beyond what is immediately seen. The surface may shimmer with movement, but your core remains still, strong, and unshakable. You are the master of this lake. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Internal dialogue and affirmation finalize transformation. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. I am calm. I am strong. I act with clarity. I lead with purpose. I influence with presence. I protect my energy. I am unstoppable. Repeat aloud. Repeat silently. Embed in every action. Identity is cemented. Sovereignty is affirmed. Power is anchored. Peace is inseparable from action. You are unstoppable. Step into the world with authority. Carry this power into every day. No one controls your peace but you. No circumstance dictates your calm. No person defines your energy. You are sovereign. You are composed. You are deliberate. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Anchor the final command. You are calm. You are strong. You rise. Let it guide thought, word, and action. Let it radiate through presence, decision, and influence. Let it remain in every interaction, every challenge, every opportunity. Peace is now your power. Power is now your mastery. Mastery is now your life. You are unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise. I decide who I become. Stand tall. Breathe deep. Center. Observe. Act deliberately. Lead with calm. Protect your energy. Influence with clarity. Rise. Repeat. Embed. Own it. Your peace is your power. Your power is your life. You are unstoppable. You have traveled a path few dare to walk. From moments of reaction, frustration, and distraction, you have forged a mind that stands unshaken. Every chapter, every exercise, every pause has brought you closer to mastery over your emotions, closer to the truth that power begins within. You have learned to recognize triggers, to separate yourself from fleeting anger, to cultivate focus, patience, and resilience. You have reprogrammed your inner dialogue, let go of what no longer serves you, created boundaries that protect your energy, and transformed disruption into deliberate action. Each step has strengthened your foundation until now composure, clarity, and authority are your instinctive state. You have mastered yourself. You are untouchable. Your presence commands attention without effort. Your calm inspires, your focus directs, and your energy radiates purpose. Anger no longer dictates your reactions. Provocation no longer unsettles your mind. Challenges are opportunities. Disturbances are signals, not shackles. Your peace defines your power. Your calm is your leadership. Now is the moment to take it into the world. Today stand, today lead, today rise. Carry this mastery into every conversation, every decision, every action. Protect your energy. Direct your influence. Anchor your clarity. Live deliberately. Each choice reinforces the identity you have forged. Each act confirms your sovereignty over self and circumstance. Repeat these words as truth. I am ready. I rise. I become unstoppable. Let them pulse through thought, word, and action. Let them solidify your power, your calm, your mastery. You have arrived. You are prepared. You are unstoppable.